The One Piece isn't real.
The
That's too
One
bad.
Piece is real.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Well, where we last left off, the party had successfully stolen back the Skull of Memories from Harish, priest of Asmodeus, and left the man dead at the bottom of his own temple. You freed the water elementals and sent them back to their home plane. And as you climbed out of the temple, you were startled to find that the city of Huge Rock was on fire. And standing before you was the great Draco Lich Cruel. And we will leave the party here in this sorry state, and we were going to go somewhere else, somewhere far below even the depths of Huge Rock. We are going to descend straight into hell. And here, in the center of a lake of fire, stands a palace, angular, sharp, and black. Winged things fly around its halls, and screaming can be heard echoing throughout this place. Smokey, you find yourself sitting on a surprisingly comfortable bed for hell. Next to you on your nightstand is an orange that, despite 2 weeks having passed since your trip into Favordal, has not seemed to rot or decay or anything like that.
Amazing.
I'm
I-
gonna. Oh,
No, please go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna look back over at the orange, and just not only in pure confusion, still thinking about Bob, but also like wondering why an orange? Like of all things, why an orange?
All right, you are aware that today is a special day. For after 2 weeks of waiting, word came down from on high that you're being given your next assignment. So you are tasked to meet your fellow members of the Wild Hunt in the banquet hall.
Damn. I was
Thank
hoping
you.
somebody would
Thank
remember. Diddly-diddly-doo.
Don't worry, I had that on standby. All right. Well, I guess Smokey, assuming Smokey got up, he's gonna leave the orange at his table, and he's just gonna get up and start. I'm assuming go downstairs, maybe upstairs, maybe it's backwards here.
Well, you have spent some time in this place now. It is very large and confusing. The architecture is almost torturous in nature. So you navigate through a series of winding halls and twisting corridors, all suspiciously empty. You are aware that the servants of Asmodeus tend to go around unseen by mortal eyes. So you are aware of presences around you, but you can't see anything. It's almost like you're entirely alone in this place, but you know that you are not. But you do reach the banquet hall, and you push open the doors and walk inside to find that the table has been laid out with all of the richest food you could imagine, piled high with fresh fruits and vegetables, steaming ham and chicken, pitchers of wine. And your companions are all also here. Um, we have Grok Croc, Model 17, Ashkar, Hunt Claw. Technically speaking, Ashen Gale is here too. He's not saying much though. He never does. There's also someone you don't recognize, Bilbo. If you would like to introduce your new character and describe them for us.
Yeah. He'll go by the general, but he is an older gentleman, probably about mid-height or so, with salt and pepper hair. He wears like a chest plate with some robes underneath, but the main thing about him is that he wears this like dull brass mask that covers most of his face, besides the two pupils that kind of shine out.
Very nice, very nice. If anybody else would like to do a reintroduction as well, since it has been a very long time, we can refamiliarize ourselves.
So what?
You want to go first?
All right. Model 17 will stand up, with his. What was it? What the fuck did he have equipped again? Ah, there we go. It's great axe. The axe head on the floor, hands on the hilt, and just says, "I'm Model 17 if you don't remember me." And then just sit down.
The
just
general,
quick.
you definitely don't remember Model 17. Just to tell you what you do know, Mr. General, sir, you have been contracted by Asmodeus. It's not the first time that you have been, but you are new to this team that you know is called the Wild Hunt. You don't know too much more than that. Nobody else has been given their orders either, so you're all kind of just waiting. You're free to eat, free to talk.
Grok Croc is just a big green orc. And he's just going ham on some oatmeal right now.
The traditional orcish dish.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Bibo wasn't here so Model 17. He doesn't know how it looks like. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why. Okay, so just a quick description of him. He looks like a robot, but he's made of like metal and stone. He's got like his skin is like metallic looking. He's got a little bit of stone skin as well. He's got red eyes. He's about 6'8". Very stoic, robotic. So he doesn't really have much facial expressions, and he's very loyal to Asmodeus. He's a paladin for Asmodeus.
Cool.
So yeah, he's like anything Asmodeus tells him to do, he will do it. No questions asked.
Yeah.
All right, Ashkar, how about you?
Hi, I'm Ashkar. Anything. I'm always looking for the hunt. And adventures, and then I'll go back to eating a steak.
I
Medium
want to be like, hi, Ashkar.
rare.
Very civilized, our band of hellish bounty hunters and assassins.
More so than the hero party.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Smokey, I bet you feel good about having another human in the party, maybe?
I'm just gonna look puzzled over at him, and almost like, nah, there's something about this guy. Just in my head, like, nah, this guy's definitely some type of demon. There's no fucking way. Just by being around like almost nightmarish creatures on a regular basis, like, nah, there's something up with this, and I'm not gonna look at him like angrily, but I'm just gonna have like a little bit of like towards him, and I'm just
Cool.
gonna go back to eating ash, I guess.
All right. So it is with this kind of weary atmosphere that you settle in. You are all anticipating the next phase of your hunt. You were, of course, told that you would be using the weapon you recovered from the false Hydra to assassinate Lord Summer of the Archfey, the very same being who sent Smokey to hell in the first place. You guys feeling some excitement, some dread, some apathy? I'm curious to
Model
know.
17. Model 17 just wants to do what Asmodeus asked. He's very doesn't show it, but he has that it's like, yeah, it's like he asked me to kill a demigod. So, some pride, but he just doesn't show it.
Cool. Some eagerness, good.
Grok Croc is eager about that bowl of oatmeal.
Rock Croc lives in the
Chomp
moment.
it.
Got it.
Yeah, very slopping it down. In fact, actually, it'll probably like flag down some kind of demon or horned entity to bring over another bowl as he throws one on the floor.
Yeah, as you
Amazing.
signal, it's not a being that comes forward, and a new platter just kind of floats down toward you from above and
Sick.
settles on the table in front of you.
I'll just dive into that expectedly, like, oh yeah, this is like my third bowl, and just keep going in.
Okay. All right. So you guys eat for a while, long enough to have a few bowls each. And then the great double doors of the chamber burst open, and an immense horned figure ducks his head under the rim of the door to step through. He is just the perfect picture of a demon. Bright red skin, cloven hooves, long claws, great leathery wings. He's bare chested and he has a black sword sheathed at his side, and his eyes are ablaze with just pure malice. You recognize him, all of you, as the speaker for Asmodeus. You've gotten to know him a little bit in your time here. His name is Skull Crusher the Mountain.
Love
Uh,
it.
and he looks down at you all and he says, "All right, you lot, business time. Contracts are in." He slams some paper down on the table in front of you, Smokey. And he says, "New orders. We're leaving the Archfey be for the time being. Our spies indicate two of the Celestial Keys of Auchteron have been located within the city of Kaidamar. Your new job is to go in and extract them."
I'm gonna look at the contract and I'm gonna say, "Oh yeah, shit, I forgot we were here for the keys." Just, and just go and read it. Just like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna look over at Smuggy and be like, "Is there any good money in those contracts?"
Always
You'll
asking.
be well paid as always. Lord Asmodeus has commissioned this himself. That's why he's sending you the Wild Hunt. Yeah, I was waiting. There it is.
A little late on the draw there.
Now listen here. Your mission parameters are complicated. The exact location of the keys is unknown. However, it's a high likelihood it has been taken in to the Temple of Auchteron and guarded by the Twilight Guard. Under no circumstances are you to attack the Twilight Guard directly. This is an infiltration and extraction mission. Do not start a war.
But if they start it,
Don't start a war.
well, no, I'm not. I'm not saying I would. Jesus Christ, I'm not a fucking animal. I mean, listen, if they start it, like like, can we fight in it? Is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not starting a war. I'm not doing that. You think I'm crazy? Crazy.
The more mortal bodies you create, the more Asmodeus is going to have to explain to the upper planes why he's interfering in the mortal realm. So you are expected to keep casualties to the minimum.
All right, fair enough.
Now, these keys, you'll see in your diagram there, descriptions of the keys and the gemstones they carry. You're targeting Silvros and Yymon.
Would Smokey remember like the name Wymon at all? I don't know if that was ever told to us, like the name of it.
I think so.
Mood
don't-
definitely knew. Mood definitely knew the name.
Mood
Grosjean
knew the
definitely
name.
told her. So it's if she ever said it in front of Smokey,
Mm-mm.
which
No,
I definitely
she didn't. She would
Oh,
only
okay.
say that it's just Grosjean, but I don't think Moon told her about Grosjean. I think it was just I had this key put in my chest unwillingly, and then Smokey got decapitated, And then that's when she revealed the key in her chest to the rest of the party. So,
Yep, you're right. Yep,
So-
and Silvros was not a key that the party held before, so
right.
yeah, you don't recognize either of these. And you also died before the explanation, so you wouldn't have even known that Krelvon had it. So yeah, unfortunately, you don't glean any personal information from this.
Yeah, I was wondering because I couldn't remember if Mood like said exactly what they did. Like I don't remember Mood's. I remember Mood opening her shirt and showing the key, but I don't remember if she actually said what it did. Which I don't.
There was
Yeah,
the confrontation with Ragnar where I was able to demonstrate my foresight ability, but I didn't get to explain it. I just showed, what it allowed me to do, but I
Yeah, and
didn't really.
You didn't say it
Smokey
came from the
probably wouldn't
key,
have-
right? Yeah.
No, I just explained, look, I have this ability. You'll have to trust because I know what Ragnar was about to do, so just trust, and I can prove it by watch. Stab me. And then
Yeah, and Smokey wouldn't have put 2 and 2 together about it being like, oh, it's from your chest, haha.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Skullcrusher goes on. These keys are terribly powerful, and the ones who are carrying them may use them against you. Yymon in particular, he taps a crude sketch of the key Yymon, grants its user of the foresight spell. This could be particularly deadly. And Silvros, prismatic barrier. I know you lot are experienced. You know running headfirst through a barrier is a hell of a way to die.
Grok is just going to look up at that.
Get in.
So how do you dispel the barrier?
It's complicated. Each layer has a different manner of destruction. It's not something that can be done quickly. So you get trapped behind it, your quarry's going to escape. So don't give him time to cast.
So kill the mages.
Preferably, you're going to be in a position where you don't have to fight them at all. I don't care much how you do it. Break in, teleport the object out, infiltrate, claim your kings from foreign realms. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Just get it done.
So, how exactly are we going to get out of there if we get these keys? Like, do we have to call somebody? Like, how are we going to do this?
Portals to hell cannot be opened within the city itself. It would be a breach of contract with the upper planes. You'll have to leave the city before we can retrieve you.
So, like, do I still have to call, or like you guys have like some type of stone I could get? Like, what?
You should know by now. Asmodeus always has his eye on you. But you know he knows.
Is there anything else that we should know?
Yes, the Hellish Armory is providing each of you with an upgrade into your weaponry.
Ooh.
You're each going to be bestowed upon with a magic blade, whatever your preference. I see you have an axe, automaton.
Grok is just going to lift his hands from the bowl and just look at his hands and look down at his side at the lack of weapon.
Yeah,
And then
you
just
know
look
what you need, Orc, is iron knuckles. You ever heard of those?
An eyebrow will arch.
Yeah, when you go to the armory, ask for them.
Grok will look down at the command to ask for them.
You guys got any any daggers that like maybe I could, grab or something?
Just ask and it'll be provided for you. After that, report back here, and the portal will be waiting for you. It will take you outside the city of Kaidamar, 1 mile south.
Oh man, I'm so excited to go back to our day one city. So excited.
Yeah,
Grok Rock will
fun
stand
history
up.
fact for Bebo is that this city is where the campaign began, and is indeed the first time that we are revisiting it.
Yeah, I guess Smokey's gonna get up and he's gonna go to the armory and see what he can grab. Go
All right.
go and grab.
Grok Rock will hastily follow.
Everyone's going, I would presume.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about you, Debo?
Okay.
You coming? You staying? The general? You're not muted, are you, by the way? Well, that answers that.
Well, yeah, I guess we're all just gonna go. And
Okay. Yeah, we'll
if
sort out.
Bebo arrives, Bebo arrives.
We'll sort him out when he gets back. Okay. All right. You make your way deeper into the palace. The forge at the heart of this palace is tremendous. Think like the caverns of Isengard, great spinning wheels, chains with links larger than yourself that are shifting and rolling back and forth. It's the beating iron heart of this place. And you walk up to one of these large forges, and there's a demon working at an anvil. And he has a bunch of weapons, all made of black steel, on display for you.
Sick.
This demon looks like he is entirely made out of tongue. They writhe and
Oh.
flicker in multiple directions
That's so cool.
in the shape of a humanoid.
Love that. Go on, touch it, Smokey.
And Smokey's gonna walk up to it, and she's just gonna be like, "Hey, do you have any like special psychic daggers by chance?"
Spittle flies from 1,000 different directions, and the demon turns towards you.
Good.
Yes, I've been tasked with providing you magic weapons. He turns toward the rack. Psychic daggers. No. Magic weapons are yes. He pulls down a pair of daggers and he puts them on his anvil in front of you, Smokey.
Magic, huh?
I'm gonna grab the daggers and be like, "Ooh, these look kind of fancy."
Yeah, they're light and deadly. They're +2 daggers.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yep. So
Does
basically,
Smokey
you're
not
all
use them because he hates magic?
Listen, I don't know. I might hate magic, but
But not this kind of magic.
yeah, dude. This is murder magic. It's different.
It's murder magic. I love it.
Yep. So you're all getting a +2 weapon. So whatever you want, that's what you're getting.
Cool. Grok Rock will approach the giant tongued humanoid individual and just hold up his hands and look down at them and crack his knuckles and look back at the tongues.
Big fellow. There's a halberd. He gestures to a long, spear-like weapon.
Grok Rock shakes his head no.
Not your type.
Grok Rock will hold up his fists and do like a mimicking boxing. Like a shadow box.
Ah. How about this glaive? He points to a pointed glaive that juts straight out. Looks like you
Grok
could
will
drag it and punch with it.
Grok will point at Smokey.
You are a
So-
human?
Maybe. Who's asking?
He pointed to you. I think he wants me to use your soul to temper the blade.
Grok will nod.
I don't think that would bode well for you if you do that.
You gonna
Grok
threaten
will
me?
shadow box to Smokey and then point at the tongued individual.
No, I think it would be dangerous for you to do that to me because I'm not I don't have full human soul, and you may lose your soul or whatever you have in the process. So you know, you want to take a swing. It's your funeral, pal.
All the more exotic ingredients make better weapons. Unfortunately, you are protected. You have to look elsewhere for supplementary souls. Or
How much saliva is all over the place?
Oh
Enough.
my
None.
god.
None. He
He's
said there
got-
was spittle flying from every orifice.
He's
oh, from him. I
really
thought
good
you
at-
meant me.
Oh no, not from you. No. Yeah, from the tongue demon.
Yeah, there's a general misting going on right now.
General
You can see it
misting.
sizzle on the anvil as it falls.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say he's really good at sucking, you know.
Expert sucker.
Nice suck.
Oh my god.
Grok
this
is just
point-
going to point to his fist and look at the tongue demon.
Someone help me out. I can't read this guy.
Model 17 at this point steps in. He's like, "You guys are taking too long," and then he'll put his great axe on the on the counter and be like, "I want a better version of this."
I
Okay,
got
this one.
just the thing for an automaton. He pulls down a great axe with a double moon blade. He gives it an
Ooh.
experimental swing.
That's cool.
Light as a feather. He passes it to you.
I'll grab it.
Okay, you can have the +2 black steel great axe.
Does Model
Ooh.
17 have any clothing? Or are you just like,
I got half plate on.
you got half plate on? Okay.
Yeah.
So when he gives you the battle axe, you know, like my eyes make contact with the battle axe and to you, and then I look up at you or look over to you, and I'm just going to like tap you on the plate and point to my fist and point to him and look at you.
The hell are you trying to say?
Was gonna Askar's gonna walk up and show him his arm blade and take
Oh
out
my
the
god.
and and I, like is there any way you can make an improvement for this or have
Oh
a
my god, dude. Garkar is going to impatiently and angrily look at Ashkar.
You want to keep the original strappings? Is that what you're telling me?
yeah, that'd be great.
So I can outfit it with new steel. Give me a few minutes. He takes the arm blade and he walks behind his forge and he gets to work. Hammer starts ringing out.
While he's doing that, Grok is going to look at the rest of the party and take his fists and ball them together, smack his knuckles together, and point at all of you and point at him and point at the knuckles
Speak. That's all Model 17 is going to say.
Grog just turns to Ashkar.
I mean, I'm facing the counter, so
I'm gonna hit you on the back to get your attention. And do the same thing. Crash my knuckles together, point at him, point at the tongue demon, point at a weapon, point at my knuckles, point at you, point at the demon.
But I'm gonna look at Gargo and be like, I know you can talk. You know, just say what you want.
Grog's gonna stomp over to Smokey.
You start speaking furiously in sign language. Can we do that?
Nope, no sign language.
No sign language? I do some sign language.
This is how Grog is communicating.
Oh,
Going over to
man.
Smokey. I'm going to aggressively tap him right in the chest, right in the sternum.
Hey, calm down. Jesus, I was daydreaming, man. Let's go. Jesus
I'm holding up
Christ.
my fists. I'm looking you square in the eyes, holding up my fists. I point at the tongue demon. I point at his weapons. I point at my fists. I point at you. And I point at the tongue demon.
I mean, you're not gonna fist me with those, buddy. I don't know what you want. Like, don't get me
Grog's
wrong.
walking away.
I'm a fan of. And I guess I'm gonna look at the general and be like, "Hey, General, you good over there? You want a weapon too?" I'm gonna see what weapon he has. I'm assuming. I wait. Can we see what kind of weapon he has?
Not right now. Whatchamacallit, since Blaze isn't here, we can't add him to the D&D Beyond campaign thing.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
DM, what weapon did you say I got? A black steel what?
It's a great axe. It's a +2 great axe.
Oh, okay.
These are all black steel weapons. All right. The tongue demon waddles back over. He holds out your arm blade has been upgraded to black steel. It's +2 now, and he says, "Fine handiwork here. Could hardly do better myself. Where did the orc go? He doesn't want anything."
I guess he wants some. Maybe he wants some like knuckles, something.
Oh my god, thank you, Wes.
Knuckles.
Christ.
Chris, I knew what we were talking about, but I was just fucking with you the entire time.
You fucking dick. Fuck you.
I also knew what he wanted, but I wasn't.
Fuck
also
all
know
y'all.
what you want.
I know you knew, DM, but I thought they were all just fucking being bandits or something. I'm like, bro, come on.
Like, Smokey wasn't paying attention to what you said, what you wanted. Smokey was just like, "Oh, I can get new daggers. Fuck yeah, dude."
I was
All
fully
right.
prepared to go without it.
All
I'm
right,
like, fuck
so
this.
the demon scratches under one of his floppy tongues, with more tongues, and he says, "Knuckle busters. Yeah, I can do that. I don't know if he didn't just
Yeah, I know. I don't know why he just didn't say what he wanted.
All right, so he's gonna hand the black steel knuckle dusters to you. Or you can give them to Grok later. Masked man, how about you?
He just lets out this sigh, and it's just like every time this demon spits or speaks, a bit of his spit just kind of lands on General. He's just like so over it already. He does not want to be here, but he has to be.
What sort of weapon are you getting? A spear, perhaps? A lance? A trident? An axe? A halberd?
Jesus
Maybe a
Christ.
sword? How about
Feel
a
free to step
morning
in.
star? Daggers, maybe?
Takes the cloth, wipes off his mask. It's like a sword would be fine.
Broadsword, great sword,
Jesus.
short sword, long sword.
Like sword on the spin away. It's like a long sword was fine. I could have spoken. You didn't need to list any of them.
You know, it'd be funny if you would have said like short, long, short sword.
Long, long,
Spoken
short,
great
long sword.
Or what we do.
like short, long, short, long, short.
Now there's long, long swords we make for the pit fiends, and short, long swords for the lesser demons. So
That one.
Like a
Short enough to be a sword, but not long enough to be a death.
very
Oh,
well.
Smokey's gonna be like, hey, you got any armor in here by chance? Like leather
We do-
armor?
Yeah, we do have armor. Yes.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This leather armor from up above it's kind of ass. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm not permitted to give you magic armor from the arsenal, but you can take basic equipment.
Oh, damn. I mean, you could theoretically give it to us, could you not?
I could.
And it would also help us gather whatever Lord Asmodeus needs, right?
It probably could.
So logically it makes sense to just give us access to it, and we deal with the consequences later, not you.
You're forgetting an important factor.
Oh,
What do I get out of it?
Lord Asmodeus's favor, of course. What else would you get out of it?
You don't look like Lord Asmodeus to me.
Well, I mean, I'm part Asmodeus if you think about it, you know.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, shit. Well, listen, clearly we're here to help Lord Asmodeus, right? We came down here to do Lord Asmodeus's bidding, so it makes sense for us to have access to not, of course, everything we need, right? But to the necessary essentials we need to help in our quest to gather the you know, the thing. You know the thing. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Tongue Guy.
I do not. I have my own commissions.
Oh.
The contract stipulates one a piece of weaponry per member of the Wild Hunt. No more, no less.
Oh shit, you're under a contract too? Damn. This guy really
The
fucking covers everything, doesn't he? Son of a bitch.
everything in hell is contracted. It's hell.
You know what? That actually makes sense. But I mean, you still could give me armor, though, right?
I could also throw you into my forge for fuel, but there's many things I won't do.
So, like, you would give me armor, right?
You can leave now.
Fair enough. I tried. Just shrug my shoulders and I'm gonna walk away.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, Grok, I presume did you go back to the banquet hall?
No, I just walked away maybe like 50 feet.
Okay,
And just
all
kinda,
right.
like, stomped around.
All right, Ashkar, are you gonna give him the knuckle dusters?
Yeah,
No.
eventually I'm gonna give it to him. Like as I when I next.
Eventually,
So you're not gonna give it to him now?
I mean, you're not in the same room, are you?
No,
No, he is. That's right. That's how I just
50
established.
feet away.
You are or you aren't?
I am.
He is.
Okay, all right.
You
I'll,
really didn't want to give it to you.
I know, right?
I'm gonna do like a interaction or some shit.
I didn't hear. What are you doing?
All right. So I'm gonna walk over to Guac Guac And
Guac. Wow.
is it guac? No.
Grok.
No.
Croc.
You gonna give him that lock? Damn.
Guac 9000. Anybody?
It's half him on the shoulder,
Going to spin around.
and then I'm gonna start shadow boxing with the knuckles.
I'm gonna immediately post up and start boxing back.
And then I'm gonna put my hands up, and then I'm gonna take them off, and then put them in his hand.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes at him and swipe them aggressively and look at him and point at him right in the face, and then just hand on the shoulder and then equip the knuckle dusters.
You're gonna treat them like they're a club, like it's like a +2 club.
Okay. So I did have a question for that. So I have my Eldritch Claw tattoo, which gives my basic attack, some extra damage. So
Mhm.
is it fair to say that, my basic attack is just now +2 to hit, +2 damage? On top of the Eldritch Claw tattoo, because that's what I was using for attacking to begin with.
Yep, yeah, that makes sense. You want to cancel out the tattoo.
Yeah, and if for some reason they get removed from me, then I'll just remove the +2.
Yeah, makes sense.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna clang them together. What do they sound like?
You clang them together, and there's like a scream.
They sound like two
Oh.
students slapping together.
You can hear the souls embedded within the metal crying out.
Sick. I'm gonna clang them again.
Yeah, you just hear, every time you do it.
I'm gonna clang them again.
Oh,
Oh, that's great. Oh man, I love it.
Okay.
Cool.
Leave Grok Rock to his new toy. All right.
Clang.
Back to the banquet hall. Okay, with your new weapons in tow, your contract in hand, you return to whence you came, and when you get to the hall, you find that the food is gone, and the great portal stands open. And the bright blue sky of a clear day on the mortal realm is visible. Sunlight streams through.
I'm gonna
without
clang.
saying a word. Oh. Like without saying a word, Model 17 is just gonna step through.
Okay, Model 17 marches back into the world of the living.
Yep, I'm going forward right behind him.
Marching
Okay.
forward.
Okay. Leaves Ashclaw and the general.
The general will go last, just waiting for Ash to go first.
Okay. Ashkar, you go, right?
It's portal time, right?
It's portal time.
The general just wanted to stare at that bugbear ass.
I'm gonna walk in the portal backwards.
All right. Ashkar moonwalks through the
Get on
portal.
the other side.
Moonwalks through. That's great. Does when Grok clangs in the distance, does it go hee hee?
Well, he's definitely in hell, so
Yeah.
All you hear is "Ow!" when he walks through.
Yeah. All right, it's just Michael Jackson noises now when I clang them.
With a shake of the head, general thought, goes through.
all right. So as soon as the general passes through, the portal immediately snaps shut behind you. You are alone once again on the edge of a forest. Before you, you can see a road. And I need everybody to please make a perception check.
I'm too busy clanging my new toys. I got a natural 1.
That really two
Whoa,
natural ones.
Smokey, you also got an that one? Holy shit,
Jesus.
dude.
Yeah, I walk into Model 16, Model 17. You
Yeah.
walk into me, and we're just like, oh shit.
Ashkar gets a natural 20.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh,
The
man.
opposite end of the
Damn, he
spectrum.
moonwalked out there, went, "Achoo!" and just opened his eyes. Just
It's
Jesus
like, wait, I
Christ.
see everything.
Moderate chia.
Where'd you
Alright,
get
I
the
just-
fedora?
Oh, man.
All right. Well, what about the general? What did you get?
What do I get?
Yes.
Yeah, with your perception check.
Sound like you got a 5.
You said it sounded like he got a 5.
Yeah.
That sounded low.
You can tell what he got based on the sound.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ! 2 natural 1s, 2 natural 20s.
And
That is-
a partridge in a pear tree.
The other roll was a 19. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
pretty crazy. All right.
Some people are seeing, some people smell rocks, I guess. Like it's just
Yeah, so Model 17, Ashkar, and the General, you are immediately aware that you are being watched. Grok Croc and Smokey, you feel nothing.
Clang.
The sound is somewhat diminished here in the mortal realm.
No. Grok will look dissatisfied.
Oh my god. So Model 17 will, sensing that we're being watched, will look around. What do I see?
You look around, you see a paved road, very, very nice looking road. You see forest on either side, forest behind you. Nothing in particular jumps out at you. You seem to be isolated.
All right, I'm gonna quit my ring of mind shielding and make the ring go invisible. Ring of mind
Okay.
shielding allows. Let's see. It says while wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type.
Model 17, for you, the sensation disappears.
Oh, interesting. I'll turn around and look at the rest of the party and ask, do you guys feel like we're being watched?
Croc will look up from his iron knuckles and look around.
You may make another perception check.
Sure. I look back down at my knuckles.
You do feel like you're being watched, Croc Croc.
Okay.
You suddenly become aware of it.
How far would you say is the trees?
You're among the trees. You're 30 feet from the road.
Can we tell from which direction it feels like we're being watched?
You cannot tell.
Are there bushes?
There are bushes. Yep.
See.
Do we see the city in the distance?
From your vantage in the forest, you do not see the city.
I want to
Okay.
use the bushes to basically hide myself.
Okay. You can crouch into a bush and get full cover. The feeling does not leave you, Ashkar. Even when you are confident that you're 100% hidden, you still feel like something's watching you.
Are we on a road or we're just in the middle of the forest?
No, you're off.
No.
The road is in front of you, 30 feet away.
Okay. Grok will just head towards the road.
Okay, you step out onto the road. And to your north, you can see the shining white walls of Kaidamar. It is as you were told, it's about a mile north of your position.
I'm gonna clang my knuckles together to get everyone's attention and point to the city.
Mo-
At this point, I think
Mhm.
the general will hold on or like grasp like it looks like a clockwork device by his belt, and then activate one of his channel divinities for mind magic. And let me get the actual wording on it before I.
I was gonna say, please tell us what that does.
Unfettered mind. You gain telepathy to out to 60 feet, and when you use telepathy, you can simultaneously contact a number of creatures equal to your wisdom modifier, which is 5.
Nice.
Cool.
Quick question: do you tell anybody like what it does, like out loud?
Oh, so you just start hearing the general speaking in your mind.
Well, the only reason I ask is another feature of the Ring of Mind Shielding. It says creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it.
Oh yeah, and then it's gonna be very weird. We like, essentially, it's gonna be the general knocking on the door to it, like knock, knock,
Um,
knock.
General, can you please make a wisdom check? All right, it's inside is what I want.
You want insight?
Yes.
Not a nat 20.
All right. As soon as you contact a telepathic conversation, you are aware that something is eavesdropping on your telepathy.
And they're
Whatever
sneaking
is
into my
watching you can also
DMs.
hear you.
They're sneaking into my DMs.
But you are aware of it. There's something is actively listening right now.
Fine.
That was a good roll to win.
Right?
Yeah, I'll keep it up because there's no like harm to not keep it up. I also have the sign language. I forget who. I'll try this again with the sign language. Who speaks sign language in here again?
Croc knows sign, but nobody knows that because he hasn't used it.
I thought you did use it on the old man, didn't you?
I thought
Did
he
I?
did. I'm pretty
I
sure
thought you
he did.
did.
The old man, remind me.
Well, yeah, what old man? I guess, yeah. Well, people still would
Oh
have
yeah, that's
memory of you
right.
doing it.
Yeah, the old man that we don't remember.
I thought you were making a meta joke about not remembering him.
Oh no, I was in the second half after you reminded me, but I wasn't initially because I didn't remember.
It's like poetry; it rhymes.
Exactly.
And Smokey, don't you use sign language?
Yeah, I also know sign language too.
Okay.
Yeah, because both Grok Croc and I were using the sign language on the old man. And I think Model 17 did too, didn't he?
Thought he did. No, it was like 3 people.
No, Model 17 didn't.
I know. I think it was 3 people. Like we were
Maybe it was
all sign
Ashton
language. Yeah, I think you're right.
Somehow sign language has been like the second most common language in this campaign. Oh, Ashton Gale's languages are listed as none, so I don't think he should be able to talk at all. All right. So what are we doing?
I'm walking towards the city. I clanged. I pointed to the city. I'm walking to the city.
I'll relay in sign language that even telepathic messages are being monitored.
I'll
Model
look
17 none. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I look with like a raised eyebrow and sign language back. Like we'll be careful. Let's just make our way to the city, and I'm gonna start walking towards Grok Croc.
All right.
Model 17 not knowing sign language is common. We just walk toward the city like blissfully
Those weird
unaware of what's
things
going
you're
on.
doing.
Yeah, because you can't hear the thoughts.
Amazing.
Okay. So you all get on the road. You all see the city ahead of you, and it is your wish to head toward it. Am I correct? Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So you begin walking toward the city. It's not long, however, before you see a wagon coming towards you. There is a man and a woman on it that's being pulled by 2 horses, and it looks like there's 2 children in the back. The wagon is loaded with barrels, and they are trundling toward you from the direction of Kaidamar.
Are the children screaming?
They're not screaming. They look bored.
Grok Croc will just continue walking by, like maybe
Okay.
like start, walking a little bit off the path so that way they all pass, but making
Yeah,
no
the
intention to stop them.
wagon driver actually like moves his horses to make a wide berth around you, and both the man and the woman stare at you as you go by. They look worried.
I'll shoot him an angry glance and then keep walking forward.
Okay. The wagon next approaches the rest of you. Again, Ashkar gets a lot of worried looks. The man in the wagon looks to you, Smokey, and the general, and he says, "Oh there, stranger. It's some mighty queer folks you're riding with."
What did you just call me?
Oh shit. Triggered.
Just saying it's a strange company. Yeah. All mother
Yeah.
bless you. The wagon is not stopping. It's continuing on.
Insulting us twice.
You gonna take that shit? You gonna take
I'll
it?
look,
Bet you won't hit him.
I'll look and ask, any food?
You just ate, dude. You just had a medium rare steak.
The
Bro, I don't
woman
hear from the guy that ate 4 bowls of oatmeal.
the woman looks at you and she says, "Not for your kind. Get on out of here."
Oh shit. Got some racists.
Smokey's gonna look, and he's gonna say, "What do you mean by that?"
You see that there's a bugbear. Filthy, flea-ridden monsters. They eat children, you know. Harold, go faster.
I'm gonna look at them and that is a misconception. We do not eat kids.
I love
actually them.
just like the super logical, like not even just. "Ugh." You're just like, wow, that's actually a misnomer. Like I can't believe you would say that.
Not
That
all
is-
bugbears look alike.
Yeah,
Look,
we,
dude.
we only eat what we hunt, and we don't hunt kids.
They look startled by your impressive speaking abilities, and Harold whips the reins to make the horses go faster. They're hurrying by you.
Never seen someone with such solid diction as you, Ashkar.
I'll bring out a notebook and start sketching their faces. Start writing in the
Damn.
book, but actually sketching their faces.
Is it like
Okay,
a child crayon drawing?
make a performance check. I'll tell you how good the drawings are.
I mean, they don't know what I'm writing on it. I'm just writing something down.
No. No,
Oh,
I'm
good,
not
good.
saying that. I'm just saying how good of drawings do you actually make?
I'm good drawing.
I don't. Have you guys ever played LA Noire?
Yeah.
Like
No, I
that's
haven't.
it's essentially this. It's a detective-esque game.
Game.
Yeah,
And,
I know
like-
about it.
Yeah, and like he always writes in his notebook like anything that you learn. So like I'm just imagining him opening his notebook and drawing, but it's like his hands aren't like fully able to grip the pencil correctly. So it's like
Ascar, I think you rolled perception and not performance.
Oh, my bad. Performance.
I don't think you have a +8 to performance. Okay. All right, it's passable. It's passable. You could show this to your party members and they would recognize the face.
Yeah. And as I'm writing, I'll ask them, "Do you got any kids?"
The kids who are sitting in the back of the wagon raise their eyebrows at you.
That's not a good look for you, Ashkar.
And then look at them and just continue to draw in the book.
Okay.
Ashgar, I think
What?
you're now on a list somewhere.
Yeah, really.
The wagon hurries away. It's soon out of earshot.
Then I'll put away my book.
Case closed.
All right. Good job for not slaughtering the civilians. We will continue on.
There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow.
How far along is Grok Croc?
You're moving ahead of the rest of the party, but you're not too far ahead, and unless you're like sprinting.
I do have 45 walking speed.
The fuck?
Yeah,
That's-
as a level 9 monk, I get an extra 15 feet of movement. I'm
That's
fast,
pretty good.
orc.
Damn.
I'm fast, big old boy.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Holy
His
shit!
hands.
I just looked at Kenmoto. He gets 50. God bless America.
What
Yeah,
the
Kenmoto
fuck?
was quick.
Oh yeah.
Unless
Dude,
we had those boots of
Fucking-
speed and shit.
yeah, dude, 100 feet dash is wild.
Yeah, they clear them fields.
I'm sure he'll get the chance to use them again. All right. Grok Kruk, you will reach the city gates first. They do stand open, but there are you count 7 men in armor with purple capes and tabards who are stopping people who are entering the city. It looks like they're talking to them for a moment and then letting them through. What do you do?
I'll be like,
Grok Croc
okay.
would just walk right through, like bypassing the line, just
Okay.
walking.
Yeah, so
walking
Grok
right
Kruk's a
by.
little ahead of you guys, so Grok Kruk is gonna interact first. You guys are right behind though. All right, so you try to move through, and 3 of the men step in your way. Stop right there, citizen. Stop! I said. Are you stopping?
Yeah, and Grok Croc will stop and look annoyed that something is in his path.
Okay. The man standing in front of you is a fat, portly man with a long black beard. He says,
Get out of here.
"Let me see your identification card, please, sir."
Grok Croc will look down at his knuckles and slam them together.
Okay. The man arches an eyebrow at you. At this point, the rest of the party can pull up. And he says, "Are you threatening a member of the Twilight Guard, Mr. Orc?"
Grok Croc will point at Smokey.
"Is this orc yours?" The soldier leans around Grok Krok.
Grok Croc
Whoa!
will lean down real fucking close and get in his face and give him like a really good glare at that.
I'm gonna tap, like, I'm gonna basically, like, kind of extend my hand out and, like, go to grab, like, Grok Croc's shoulder, like, look, man, like, relax. And I'm like, hey, we don't own people in these parts, buddy. That's not okay. We're progressive here. All right? I don't understand why everybody has to own somebody. That's kind of disrespectful, actually, you thinking that. That's fucked up, man.
Exactly.
If he's a free-
Bugbear only
if he's-
eats children sometimes, not all the time.
Well, we don't.
If
talk
he's a
about that
free
again.
orc, I'll need to see his writ of emancipation. Do you have it?
I'm gonna look at Grok Croc and I'm like, and I'm gonna whisper to him like, "What the fuck does that? Do you know anything about that? What the fuck is he talking about? What are you like? Are you a child, man? That's like I can't be taking care of another fucking child. I already have. I think I
Grok,
took
do you
care
want
of
to
a
make
child.
do you want to make a history check? See if you do know.
Or I guess with my
Gotta make a history
-1,
check,
let's
too.
fucking go. 10. See what I got.
You are vaguely familiar with populations of orcs that are slaves in some of these human lands. So a free orc would be uncommon. You are aware of this. This is a human kingdom.
Yeah. Okay. But I don't have a writ of
Correct. Where
emancipation on
you're
me.
from, there are not slave orc populations.
Plus, I came from hell, so like, I don't, have anything like that on my person. So
No, you definitely do not.
yeah,
You are not associated with this government at all.
no, not at all. So I'm just gonna start walking by, frustrated that I was even stopped to begin with.
All right, the men are gonna physically stop you. So if you're gonna push through them, you're gonna have to make a contest of strength.
Looking pretty frustrated, I'm going to like huff and look at Smokey and point at them.
Smokey's gonna sigh, and he's just gonna be like, "Look, we have business here. We have to talk to." Fuck, I can't remember who it was. Son of a bitch. I was eating ice cream. It's not fair.
Well, we don't know who we're supposed to talk to, but
Well, I know
we
we're
just-
supposed to go to a specific place, and we're supposed to talk to some individuals. I just don't remember exactly who.
Honestly, I don't remember either.
I mean, we didn't get that information.
Well,
We were just
let me
told
go
to come
back
to the
con-
city, but the keys were somewhere in the city, but we don't know where. Unless you got the information in your secret session, that's different.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the contract again real quick and reread over it.
So you were told that it's likely that the keys are in possession of the Twilight Guard. You were not given any specific names or places. You were told that the temple was the place that they were most likely taken because it's the most protected part of the city.
That's right.
That's all you know.
We're not supposed to attack the Twilight Guard.
Yeah.
Yes, you were
Okay.
commanded explicitly not to come into conflict with the Twilight Guard.
I'm just gonna go back up again and I'm just gonna say, look, we're going into this city, we're just passing through. You know, I've heard stories about how powerful the Twilight Guard were, and I honestly I just wanted to come see, you know. I've traveled many places and I've heard nothing but fabulous things about the Twilight Guard. And like
Oh, so you're foreigners.
oh yeah, of course, we're not from this city.
Oh, well, you should have started with that. Well, if you do not have identification papers, they'll have to be drafted up for you.
How long would that take?
Depends on how compliant you are.
I think it'd be best if we could just go ahead and fill those out. We're honest. We're all in a group together. We're here essentially traveling together. Yeah, of course we seem like a rambunctious bunch. Some would say a wild group of sorts. But
That's fine. Come over to the administration office, and we will draft you your identification cards.
oh, of course
He motions to a small off to the side of the gate. There's like a little hut.
oh, of course that's no problem. Hey, Grok Croc, do you need help filling it out, or you got it, buddy?
Grok will just stomp over there to the hut.
Okay. All right, Grok, you enter first. There's an elderly woman sitting behind the counter, and she places a piece of paper in front of her, and she raises a pen, and she says, "Name."
Jesus Christ. Grok is going to point to Smokey.
Smokey's gonna come through the door, and he's gonna see his fingers. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. He's mute. Do you mind if I speak for him by chance?"
Yeah, that's fine. Hurry up.
His name is Wilson.
You son of a
Wilson?
bitch.
Age?
I'm gonna look at him real quick and give him a once over.
Grok will hold up a 3 and a 5.
53.
53. Occupation?
Grok will slam his knuckles together.
I'm assuming a mercenary.
Grok will look
Mercenary?
satisfied.
Okay, reason for visiting the city?
Oh, family.
Family? She squints at you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to roll deception.
What's the matter?
Oh.
You don't see any orcs in this town?
Jesus
A 0? A straight up 0.
Not a natural
Oh
one
my
though.
God.
That's a 2 minus 2. Actually, not as bad as the natural one. Believe it or not.
That's hilarious.
God.
All right. So she narrows her eyes at you and she says, There are no orcish families in
Oh,
Kaidamar.
you're
What
talking
is the
about
reason?
him. Oh,
Yes,
he's here for my family.
he's here for your family.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, he's a friend of mine. We're actually
So
traveling together.
he's your orc. You own him.
Whoa,
Jesus
I wouldn't go that
She's
far.
gonna shoot him an angry look.
So he's a free orc then.
Technically yes.
Okay. And you're fine then submitting to a approval brand.
What is an approval brand?
Well, for races that the Twilight Guard has deemed of a certain risk to humanity, they receive a arcane brand that lets us keep an eye on them.
Well, I don't think that's fully necessary. I mean,
If he's
it's
not your orc, then it is necessary.
I'm gonna look at Grok Croc, and I'm just gonna just like
is that
nod,
okay?
like I'm gonna nod my head like
Grok Quack will roll his eyes and be like, ugh.
Very well. Then you accept all responsibility for his actions.
yes, I do. I don't. You know, when we talk about owning, he's family. You know,
I don't need
it's
to
a
know about your weird, perverted relationships with your orc slave,
Jeez.
sir. I just need to know your name.
Oh, my name is Richard.
Richard. Okay. And your age?
I'm 25.
25. Occupation?
Farmer.
Armor. Okay. And reason for visiting his family, you said. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Here are your cards.
Thank you.
She presents you a real card, Smokey, and attached underneath it is Grok Croc's information, and it lists you as the owner.
I'm gonna grab the card, and I'm gonna have that same. This is the gift that I posted in general. I'm gonna have that same look when I hold the card.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. That's awesome.
All right.
Croc's eyes will just narrow at Smokey and start walking out.
Okay,
I'm right
who's
behind
next?
him.
I guess I'll go next.
Okay. She looks at you and she squints at you and she says, "Name."
Ashkar.
Shkar. Age.
Oh man, it's a good question. I haven't thought about that in a while. 30.
30.
Yeah.
Occupation.
Detective.
Detective. Okay. And reason for visiting the city.
I heard that you guys have some interesting temples here. That I was interested in looking at.
I'm gonna mark you down as tourist. Okay, here is your card.
Thank you.
Next.
The general kind of moves up first.
Hey, General. All right, name.
Dave.
David. Okay. Age.
69.
Nice.
69. Very good. Occupation.
Healer and tinkerer. These are my automata. He points to the other two in the group.
Oh, that's good. I was just about to ask who owned them. So they're your creations.
He nods.
Very good. Okay, I will register them to you. You are responsible for any death, damage, injuries that may result from the presence of automatons in the city of Kaidamar. Understand?
Understood.
Great. And their serial numbers, please.
We'll give him a model 17. What's a good serial number for that. I made up one.
420. 420.
M0D31-1769.
And 80085.
So, yeah.
Great. Perfect. All right. Finally, a reason for visiting the city?
I'm here to
Looking
meet
for
someone.
bitches.
Who are you here to meet, sir?
Bitches.
The leader of the Twilight Guard.
Really?
At
Okay.
this-
Well,
yeah. Okay.
say hi to Captain Bedrun for me. It's been a while.
Thank you.
That fucking guy.
Okay. Enjoy your stay in Kaidamar. She passes you your card. It has information for Model 17 in Ashengale.
He intensely takes it, looks at it, sees that it says David and not Dave, and just stares at her, pockets it, and just walks away. And then just like kind of like motions his hand in like a very militaristic style to like have the Warforged follow.
You're lucky. The last time that happened, it's kind of destroyed the entire city.
True.
Right?
Okay. With that, you're free to explore the city. Congratulations, you've gained entrance into Kaidamar. Now,
And we
Smokey, this
didn't
is
kill
not.
anybody.
Yes. This is not your first time in Kaidamar. So you definitely have some familiarity with the city. You know where the temple is. You know sort of how it operates. Keep the peace, don't mess with the Twilight Guard, and usually you'll be left well enough alone.
I'm gonna go ahead, wait for everybody to gather around once we get inside.
Okay, it takes a few minutes, but once the general is released, he and the Warforged are allowed to enter the city with all the rest of you.
The general raises up his card. I am David now.
Yeah, Ian, I'm Richard. Calm down, buddy.
Nice to meet you, Richard.
What did you say Grockroc's name was? Wilson or something?
Yeah, it was Wilson.
Yeah.
Great.
That won't come to bite us in the ass later. Smokey's gonna have everybody gather around. He's my look. I know a little bit about this place. I don't really remember much, but there's a couple places that we could hit to maybe look around. It'd be a good idea for us to maybe start hitting a couple different places. So I say Grok Croc and I, or Wilson and I guess. We'll go. We're gonna go and try to hit the temple by chance to see if there might be something around there.
Well,
if you guys want to try to look around, see where the headquarters of the Twilight Guard is, see if maybe you could, I don't know, talk with somebody, see if you can find any weird information about magical items by chance, and we can all meet back up. Let's say, would I remember like a bar kind of in the center of town by chance?
Yes, you're aware of a couple bars. The one that you used to frequent a lot was called the Buxom Confederate.
The Buxom Confederate.
Buxom.
Buxom Confederate.
For those who are unaware, buxom means voluptuous, full-figured, or large-breasted.
Hell yeah. Love me a buxom Confederate. You're
gonna be funny. We get there and it's just a bunch of flat-chested chicks.
Did we
Okay.
lose you, Smokey? Did you get DC'd or something?
No, Kinsey came in here with something. KJ needed help with something.
Gotcha.
okay.
Sorry.
All good, all good.
So
No,
I guess
but,
that's the plan. That Smokey
All right, so
and
we're
Dark
splitting
and
up.
whoever else.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is before we go, I'm gonna say, look, I have a way for us to be able to talk with a mental connection. You'll be able to talk to me, I'll be able to talk to you, but I won't be able to hear anybody else. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go with General. Is it General or General?
It is David now.
All right. So Eric, I'm gonna go ahead and connect to your brain.
You said Eric?
Yours.
Model 17. I'll go ahead and connect with you,
All
and
right, I'll allow it.
I'll go ahead and connect with you, Mr. Bug Man himself.
So that's a you shit on your idea, but hasn't the general already established a
Yeah,
mental
but
connection with everybody
Does
except
it
Model
all
17?
does it all talk? Does he all talk with us? Like, can
I
we
can
all
only
talk?
talk to you. Like,
Okay.
Well,
Okay, great.
Model 17 doesn't know. Well, so how would that work? All right, quick question. How would that work if my ring keeps that from happening?
You can
You know,
choose to allow it.
Okay.
but like my question is like, all right, would I feel like him trying to
Um,
connect mentally, or
good question. Let me
I feel
see.
like it's like a knock on your mental door, maybe. It's like knock knock, let me in.
I guess we would want communication to go through Model 17 because he's now shielded from whatever it was that was peeping
My
Tom at
my
us.
telepathy only
It,
goes out to 60 feet though,
the
so
consensus is that yes, you are. If an attempt to connect with you is made, you are aware, so you can allow or disallow it.
okay, so then if I guess I'd be like, all right, the only ones around me would be my party, so I would allow it then. So yeah, I'd be connected to um, fuck, what was your name again? Oh yeah, the general.
Okay, but we're still Smokey, you're still doing this connection.
Yeah, because so since I don't have to do it with the general, I can just do it with the other two. Make it
Okay,
easier.
I need
Oh,
you to
and I
make
guess
a.
I'll do it with Grok Croc then.
All right, can you make an insight check, please?
Yeah. Insight check. It's -1. Hell yeah.
Okay, you don't learn anything from your insight check.
yeah.
Okay.
David would have told you that, telepathic channels are being monitored.
Yeah, he still gets a roll though. He does not feel it himself.
Yeah, so 1d8. So we will have it for 6 hours. We'll be able to
Sick.
talk to each other.
Damn.
So I'm just gonna tell everybody we got about 6 hours to be able to talk to each other. We'll try to meet up. If you find anything, just say something. I'll be able to hear between all of us, and I can send out messages. So we'll meet back in the middle at the tavern that I specifically said that we could go to. Clearly, you all heard it, and yeah, we'll meet back up.
Okay. Okay, great. With that being said, which team would like to go first?
I would say technically, since Smokey and Grok Croc are probably going, like we know exactly where we're going because we're gonna go to the temple to go look
Right.
around, see if there might be
No
something around.
objections.
Okay, we'll follow your perspective first then. I'd like to remind everybody that the feeling of being watched for everybody except Model 17 is still persisting, even though you've entered the city.
Okay.
Just a reminder. All right. So, Smokey, you know the way to the temple.
Mhm.
You don't have to go too far into the city before it becomes very obvious. It is the centerpiece of Kaidamar, a great work of white alabaster and large amethyst. It looms taller than any other structure in the city. You could almost mistake it for a palace if you didn't know better. When you get close enough to the temple, you see more of the Twilight Guard and their distinctive purple capes and tabards. standing guard around steps that lead up into the temple. This is the very place that you were escorted into to be given your first mission.
Oh shit! Would any of them remember me at all?
Probably not. This was quite a bit ago, and you were just a passing face. And you also did not leave the same way you entered. So,
That's right.
Ah.
Yeah, we just vanished.
Fair
besides
enough.
besides the guy you actually talked to, Ben Run, nobody would probably remember you.
I'm gonna walk up to the temple then, and I'm gonna just go inside, see if I can see anybody. Just kind of like looking around.
Okay, you are not stopped from entering the temple. The guards do give. Sorry, who's with you? Is it Grok?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Grok Rock.
Okay, just Grok. They do give Grok a sidelong glance, but they don't stop him from entering. You walk into the first room. It's a grand entry hall. Fluted white pillars marching forward. Shining murals on the wall, and there's a great statue of a bearded, robed man, and he's holding aloft familiar looking key.
And it's a statue, right?
It's a statue. It's a very large statue, 30 feet tall, looms above you.
Would we
I'm gonna-
recognize this as Auchteron?
I don't think Smokey has ever seen Auchteron, so probably not. But you can probably use common sense.
Is there anybody else in the building at all?
There's more guards along the walls. There's also official-looking people, just kind of in their own little conversations. There's also servants, people sweeping, people dusting, carrying things about. It's populated and it's bustling.
I'm gonna walk up to the front and see if there's is there a head priestess up front or anything?
Okay, you make a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
You spot a man who kind of stands out. He is wearing priestly garments, a tall, funny-looking hat, shawl, robes, but they're black and trimmed with red. He stands out sharply in this place.
I'm gonna start edging my way towards him and kind of
Okay.
see if
He's
can
engrossed in conversation with two other men. They're not arguing or anything. They're just having a conversation. I don't know if you want to eavesdrop or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to eavesdrop and act like I'm talking to.
Okay. What would I make you roll for this? Bevo, what would you make somebody roll for this?
Or
Eavesdropping.
Could it be
maybe a
stealth?
stealth?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's roll stealth. Because it's it's not only are you trying to listen, but you're also trying to not be noticed listening.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
31.
Damn. Smokey's fucking top stat comes in right there. Plus 12.
That's
God,
why you said stealth.
Jesus.
No, so it was between stealth and maybe insight, because I was thinking if you're paying attention to somebody you'd have to have insight, but if you're trying to do it sneakily, it would be stealth, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. All right. So, yeah, you managed to look very nonchalant. As you listen into these guys' conversation, the priest is talking and he's saying, starvation on the West Bank is growing worse day by day. I can only pray to Dragarion that mercy is shown to those poor people. The Twilight Guard must act. Hands cannot stay tied any longer.
My ears are gonna perk up hearing Dragarion. I'm gonna think back to Mood. And I'm just gonna let out a sigh in remembrance.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go back to listening, see if there's anything else or if they finished their conversation.
Okay, yeah, one of the guys makes answer. He looks a little annoyed and he says, Cornelius, you've grown too soft. Our business, first and foremost, is the protection of the door. The Twilight Guard is not your personal army to go rampaging and fighting the orcs and undead and whatever other stories these peasants are making up. Our purpose is here, as it has always been.
Hmm. I'm gonna I'm gonna remember. Did I take like an oath or anything beforehand before
Oh.
going
Talk to
going
Twilight
down?
Guard.
Yeah, with the Twilight Guard or anything.
No,
I
you
don't
were not
remember if I did.
sworn to an oath. Nope, you were hired. It was for gold.
I gotcha.
You were told that the temple was holy ground, and that the men of the guard were not permitted to enter, and that's why they had to hire outside help.
Hmm. Will I see like the door at all going downstairs, like going
No,
down to the door?
no, you remember being led through several corridors before getting to the basement. It was not out here in the entry hall.
Okay. But I would know, like, hey, I went through this entry hall to then go to the next like set of places, right?
It was so long ago and only once. I would say that the chances of you finding it or remembering it on your own are low.
Hmm. Damn. Fuck. I was hoping to maybe. Hmm. I'm gonna be puzzled and perplexed, and I'm gonna go over to Lord. I'm assuming his name is Cornelius. I heard that right.
Yep.
You did
I'm
hear
guessing.
Cornelius. Yep.
I'm gonna go over to him and I'm just like, "Excuse me, sir. I heard you talking about you possibly need an extra set of hands. Is there by chance anything I could maybe help you with?"
Stomping,
Cornelius.
lumbering right behind him. 6'4" is this 300-pound giant orc, and I'm just gonna let out this huge snort from my nostrils.
All right, you see both of the soldiers. They put their hands on their hilts, not grabbing them, just resting them there as they eye you. The priest also looks surprised by Grok Krok, but his eyes turn down to Smokey, and he says, he's a very old man. His back is kind of stooped, and he says, "Oh, are you a soldier?"
One could say that for sure. Any bit of help that I can give, you know, it it hurts my heart to hear that people are suffering us. And if there's anything I could do to possibly help, I'd love to be able to do it.
Just beyond the western border of Kaidamar, the villages there are under constant siege, night after night. Raids by, he glances at Grok Krok, orcs, and other manner of unsavory creatures. We are in constant need of hands, not just to fight, but to provide aid, medicine, food for the people who are suffering. One of the guards says, people who are outside of our border, by the way.
Well, of course, I understand that. I mean, the Twilight Guard has such, you know, vigorous things they have to do in the city, such as paperwork and whatnot. But
He stiffens and he says, you know nothing of the Twilight God's purpose.
you'd be surprised, sir, when it comes to the doors.
When it comes to the what?
You know, doors like the gates. Did I call them doors? I meant gates. I apologize. It's been a long, weary travel.
He narrows his eyes and he says, and you can move along now.
No, I was talking to Cornelius here to see if I could help him. I apologize if I got in the way of your paperwork and possibly trying to fill out ledgers and whatnot. I apologize, sir. I'll go on about my merry way. You know, I was here at one point in time to help you guys, but it seems like, the Twilight Guard has turned into Twilight Book ledgers, and I'm just gonna walk away.
This man is gonna grab you by your shoulder and spin you back around. He's gonna try to anyway. You let this happen? You gonna resist?
I'm not gonna let it happen. As soon as I
I'm
see him
gonna-
make a grab for the shoulder, I'm just gonna like smack it off.
Okay.
I'm
all
gonna.
right.
I was gonna just like dodge out of the way. I was
I
hoping.
think Grok Krok would move first.
Yeah.
All right, so Grok Krok, you swat this guy, and he draws his sword like a quarter, and you see a bunch of people around stiffen. Cornelius steps between you, and he says, please, there's no need for hostility. There's more than enough of that plaguing this land. Simpson, please stand down.
Simpson.
The guard, he bares his teeth, and he lets his sword fall back into its sheath, and he says, will not have the honor of the Twilight Guard impugned. Cornelius says, there's not an honest soul here who doubts the great work the Guard does. He gives you, Smokey, a meaningful glance. Make an insight check. Okay, you're not exactly sure what the look conveys, but he gives you a look.
I'm gonna look back at him, and I'm gonna just talk to Cornelius, and I'm gonna say, look, sir, I appreciate all the work that you do, and if there's anything that you need, I'll be here a few days. You can come find me at this end, and maybe there's something that we could gather to help your way. I know that
Where
other
are you?
groups will not be as helpful, but maybe there's something I could do to help ease the pressure.
Where are you staying, son?
Oh, currently nowhere right now. We don't have a lodge per se. We just rolled into town.
You could stay in my temple if it would please you.
Oh, of course. If all, I do have a few other friends with me as well. If that's okay with you.
All are welcome into the shadow of Dragarion's wings. Simpson rolls his eyes.
I had a friend who talked about Dragarion quite a bit.
Did you
Man.
really?
Oh yeah, she was a good soul.
Was she a member of the Soul Scholars?
I didn't ask her. I would assume so. She talked a lot about Dragarion, like Jesus. Even when you gave her a fucking spoon, she talked about it. I couldn't believe how much she talked about it.
I would very much like to meet her.
Yeah, if I ever see her again, which hopefully someday I do, I'd love for you to meet her. She's very rude,
Well-
kind of moody.
Nice.
Well, the same is true of many dragons, so she would be in good company. Man laughs.
Of course, I'll definitely see you later this evening. But for now, I have more guards to frustrate. If that's okay with you, and I'm gonna walk away with
Very well.
Rockcroft.
Simpson chats after you. He says, "You watch yourself."
As we're
I'm sorry.
walking away, our back turned to them. Are there guards in front of us too?
There's guards all around. They're not engaged in your confrontation, but they're along the walls keeping watch.
Okay. Can I motion to Smokey with my hands a key motion, a key turning motion, and inquiring eyes to Smokey?
Okay.
I'm gonna look at him with the keys, and I'm gonna say telepathically, on the roof or with the guards.
I'm gonna point back to them.
I'm gonna say right now we get out of here and probably go find the bigwig himself and see if we can get some answers.
Grok will nod.
And we'll go, and I guess we'll start going towards possibly where. Do I remember where damn it, Benron might be at?
So you met him in this temple. You were brought to a room to wait, and he came to you.
Ah, I gotcha. Would I know where the main guard stay is by
Probably
chance?
beyond to that
Yeah.
area where they just were.
Yeah, it would be deeper in the temple, most likely.
Damn.
It's your best guess.
Yeah, I'll probably just walk out after souring everything here.
Don't want to
Alright.
sour it too far.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is the let's switch over to the other party, or this half of the party. What are you guys doing? Remind me.
Yeah, people are. I mean, damn it,
The
Chief.
general.
There we go, General.
He just stepped away. He said, "BRB wife needs help."
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh
Yeah.
damn, I forgot what he said he wanted to do. Shit.
Okay. All right. Well, then we'll stick with Smokey for another minute. So I can get back. And Smokey and Grok Grok, you emerge out of the temple. Now you haven't learned too much. You
Is there-
definitely know the guard is alive and active.
Would we know where like the guard may stay at like a pub or by chance?
You
Like-
probably did not hang out with the Twilight Guard, so you probably don't know, but you could probably ask.
I'm gonna walk a ways away from the temple, see if I can see like another set of guards or something, and I'm assuming that I will.
Yep. There's plenty of guards you could approach.
I'm gonna walk up to some guards and say, excuse me, gentlemen, do you mind if I ask you a question by chance?
Certainly, citizen.
Is there like a tavern that like would be kind of a safe place to go to, where like I know at least some of the Twilight Guard would be at to protect us, just in case things get out of hand.
Well, yes, I would recommend the Pearly Grits. It's just 2 streets down.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you letting us know, and I hope you all have an excellent day, and may the gods be.
It is a pleasure to serve, citizen.
And I'm gonna go towards that place, and I'm gonna look at Grok Grok. And I'm gonna say, I know you can't speak, but if you ever say any of these, if I'm saying any of these nice fucking things to other people, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll be very upset.
Grok Grok will put a hand on Smokey's shoulder and nod. And I'll sign to you that I'll slap you if you do it too much.
Thanks. It's kind of getting gross. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, I guess you're gonna make our way to the tavern and see if we can find like maybe some on duty / off duty guards by chance.
Okay, so yeah, you make your way in the direction indicated, and you come to the Pearly Grits. It's a very nice, upkept tavern. It's got 4 floors. There's actually an armed Twilight Guard bouncer sitting outside. As you approach, he actually stands up, and he says, "No orcs allowed in this establishment."
Oh, he's with me, sir. If that's okay, we were gonna grab. Oh, I apologize. We were gonna grab a drink together, if that was okay.
You'll have to leave your orc outside.
Can
We
I
don't
bring
serve
him a
that
drink
kind
by
here.
chance?
Yes, you can bring him a drink. He just needs to remain outside.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna look at Grok Croc and I'm gonna say mentally, I'm gonna bring you a drink and I'm gonna try to get some information. Just trust me, okay?
Grok Grok's eyes will roll, but he'll turn around and just kind of like size up this individual. How big is he?
He's a big dude. He's like, you know that guy that plays what's his name? The Mountain on Game of Thrones.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's built like him.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, I'm gonna try to like, inflate myself, to be, just about as big or as intimidating as he is.
Okay.
I'm 6'5", 300 pounds. I don't think he looks scary to me or anything, but I just
think
want to let my presence be known.
And he watches you. He doesn't look particularly scared or particularly nervous.
Cool.
But he just keeps an eye on you. He settles back down in his chair.
Cool.
I'm
Look
gonna-
at the random people walking by then.
Yep, they keep a wide berth from you, but you definitely are drawing eyes.
I'm gonna run inside real quick and ask the bartender for just a couple of drinks real quick. Just give me about two or three of them if that's okay.
Okay, you walk inside. You see the tavern is, as you hoped, filled with men who look like they're part of the Twilight Guard. Some of them still have their capes on. Most of them are wearing swords. All of them are humans. You go up to the bartender. It's a hawkish woman, actually, with her gray hair tied in a sharp bun, and she looks you up and down and she says, "Ah, what do you have?"
Whatever is the normalcy of what the rest of the guards drink. I'm not a big drinker myself, but I just like a couple of drinks just to kind of ease my travels. It's been a long travel.
You do look like a lightweight.
Oh, yes, yeah. I don't drink that much, but I'm hoping to enjoy myself a little bit and feel protected being around all these wonderful esteemed gods.
You came to the right place then. She pours you 2 drinks.
Thank you so much, ma'am. By the way, do I need to start a tab or do I pay you now, by chance?
Give me your identification card.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna put the drinks back down and I'm gonna grab Russell in my pocket and I'm gonna pull my thing out.
Okay. All right. So she opens a tab for you.
Thank you. I'll be right back with some more drinks.
Oh, I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention. Each of you have been provided with a stipend by Asmodeus of 500 gold.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, nice.
I will add that.
So you can add that to your inventory. Just he gave you some spending money, just if you need it.
Thanks.
Not a ton, but
Yeah, it's something.
Yes,
So
I'm gonna walk back outside. I'm gonna hand Grok Croc a drink, and I'm gonna ask the bouncer, like, do you want a drink by chance, sir? I have an extra one in my hand.
that is appreciated. But I'm on duty.
Fair enough. Well, do you want like some water or something? You seem a little peckish.
You could get me some water.
Very well. I'm gonna run inside, grab a water, and just come right back
Alright.
out.
While you're inside getting the water, Rock Croc, you feel something hit you on the back.
Hit me on the back.
It tap you on the back.
I'm going to turn around very swiftly.
Okay. You see 3 children hesitate. They have pebbles in their hands that they were lobbing at you.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh man. Oh man.
The middle
3
child, he seems to recover his nerve, and he chucks another one at you, aiming it right at your chest.
Does it hit?
It does hit. It's very light. It's a light tap, and he goes, "Orky, orky, orky, porky."
How far away is he?
He's about 10 feet away.
I'm running over there and I'm gonna pick him up by the shirt.
Oh god damn it!
Oh my god!
All right, you dart for the child. The children scatter in all directions. I'm gonna have you make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch this kid.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. 20.
All right, you snatch the kid up by his shirt. He starts screaming, "Ah, help, help!"
Okay, as I have him, I'm just gonna pull him in real close so that he can see the yellowish, gaunty white color of my eyes, and I'm just going to pour the alcohol right down my throat, and just like burp right in his face, and set him down, and walk back to the entrance of the Pearly Grits.
Okay,
Try to
as soon as
intimidate him.
you turn around, the kid drops to the ground and starts crying. As soon as you turn around, you find yourself face to face with the bouncer. He's gonna shove you.
Hmm. All of your hard work, Smokey. Can I attempt to dodge the shove?
You can. It's another dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Weave.
I'm gonna roll it against mine.
He got a 4. He fell.
Okay. You try to dodge, but he still shoves you, and you stagger back like 5 feet. He says, "Hands off, filthy orc! Touch a kid again, and I'll gut you." All right, Smokey, you can reemerge to this scene with the water in hand.
I'm
The
gonna
cup
walk
in my
out.
hand will bend under the force of me crimping it as I stare at him menacingly.
Okay, he pulls out a dagger.
I'm gonna walk in like, whoa! What's going on?
He's throwing children around. If your
Well,
orc
what-
cannot behave, he needs to be on a chain.
Well, what did the child do?
Don't know it was a
Grok will-
child.
Grok will point at the tiny pebbles and shit all over the floor.
They were throwing rocks at you?
Grok will snort.
Well, did you hurt the fucking kid?
Just
He
point
hurt
at him.
me. The kid walks out from behind an alley. He's holding his arm, and he's
Ugh.
rubbing it. And he says, "I hurt my arm."
I roll my eyes.
I'm gonna look at Croc, and I'm gonna just say mentally, like, just follow my lead. I know you didn't do shit to that fucking dumbass child. I'm gonna walk over to the kid, and I'm just gonna be like, well, what happened? Like, what happened to your arm, buddy? What's going on?
Got me an orc. He threw me to the ground. He tries to hug you, Smokey.
Um,
I'm gonna hold my hand out like, whoa.
yeah, I'm watching this kid.
I'm gonna hold my hand out like, don't like, I'm trying to be nice, but like, I'm not trying to get touch my fucking kid. I'm like, whoa, okay, like, you don't have to hug me. Look, I'll make sure that it doesn't happen again. Like, you know, as long as you're safe, that's all that matters from the big scary orc. And I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk away and I'm gonna scoff.
Okay.
Ugh.
As soon as Smokey turns his back to the kid grins wolfishly at you, Grok.
My eyes are locked with his, but they're very narrow.
He quickly goes back to his crying charade.
I'm gonna walk back to the bouncer and I'm gonna hand him his water. And I'm like, look, I thought this would be an establishment where not only I would be safe, but also my friend would be safe. But you know, clearly everybody feels indifferent about him. So I guess we'll be on our way. And you have an okay day, sir.
The man huffs and he says, "If you want to be safe, find better traveling companions."
Yeah, don't worry, I'm safe enough, and I'll just start walking away.
Okay. Is Bibo back?
I don't think so.
Damn. Okay. Well, shit.
Is
I'll
there
just
any
follow Smokey back.
other like guards outside that may or may not be drunk? I would assume that.
Regard
I would-
inside.
Damn, not an outside though.
No, not any off-duty guards outside.
Son of a bitch. All right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go find a guard then.
You gonna go back to the temple?
No, well, I'm gonna walk back towards the temple and see if I could find different guards that I didn't talk to, which I'm assuming are pretty
Okay,
far.
You do pass. There's a mounted patrol, 6 guys on horseback. They're just moving through the city.
Oh, I'm gonna huff one down and be like, "Excuse me, gentlemen, I have a quick question for you if you don't mind."
Okay, the man pulls up. He looks down. He's like, "How can I help you, citizen?" His eyes find Croc and narrow.
I was actually looking to see if I could find the captain of the guard by chance. I have an important matter that I need to attend with him.
Which captain?
Fuck. It's not. Fuck. What's his name? It's not. I don't know why I want to say Barbados. Fucking. Fucking.
No, that's Barbasoa.
Barbasoa.
Yeah, barbiturates.
That's it. That's the one.
Son of a bitch. I have Barbosa on my fucking brain. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean not too long ago. And that's all I know it's a B, and I'm just like,
You were just talking to this guy. Like you, the human player.
I was actually talking to the big guy himself.
Yeah.
That was the fucking bouncer?
No, not in this session.
I know, I don't remember his fucking name!
I know,
Talking
it's
about
ridiculous.
Benrun?
Yes, he's talking about Benrun.
Ben Run, thank you, Jesus. The fear of
Twice,
death,
I'm like,
Jack Sparrow?
I guess it's not him.
Yeah, I want to ask about him. I already forgot his fucking name again. God damn it. Let me pull-
Ben Run. Ben Run.
Ben Run. Ben Run.
Captain Benron?
Yeah.
He's most likely in the temple. He's overseeing administrative matters, I would guess. You can submit a petition if you would like to speak to him.
Oh, how long would a petition take by chance?
Oh, well, he scratches his head. It depends. I'm not entirely sure. I know there's usually a pretty substantial line. 2 or 3 days, maybe.
Well, so here's the thing. He may or may not remember who I am, but I helped him in the temple that was in the dungeon, I guess you could say, of sorts, that was underneath. And I'm actually here to report back to him. I know it's been a long time since I've been down there, but I was hoping to maybe speak with him by chance.
His eyes kind of widen at that, and he says, "Sir, I very much doubt you have. I don't know where you heard anything about an underground dungeon, but I'd recommend you don't speak about it. If you want to talk to Benrun, submit a petition, or maybe just linger in the temple lobby. Maybe he'll step outside."
Oh, fair enough. Thank you. And again, I won't speak nothing else of the sorts about the underground dungeon that's underneath that had all of its defenses taken down, and there was the door of midnight there too. I won't talk about that at all.
Oh!
the guy looks flabbergasted.
God
It looks like
damn.
if you linger another second, he might try to arrest you.
Yeah, I'm walking away.
Oh my god. Holy shit. He knows too much.
Just, yeah, I guess we're going back to the temple then and see if maybe I can catch Bun Run?
Yeah.
Robert.
I was hoping that would work. I was hoping that the guard would be like, "Oh shit, this guy knows everything. He's got to go talk to Benrun right now."
That's what I was fucking hoping for. Boy, howdy, was I wrong.
Yeah, maybe if you had actually come up with like some kind of crisis, he might have been more willing.
Yeah.
Knowledge that it exists is not, particularly alarming.
Note to self: do not talk about dungeon to people who are scared of dungeon. Got it.
Okay. All right. So you return to the temple. You just gonna wait there?
Yeah, I figured I'd talk with some of the guards to see like maybe if like Benrun is there if he went home for the day.
No, you find out that he's still there. He hasn't gone home for the day.
I'm gonna ask and see if like maybe I could talk to him urgently about something specific.
You attempt to stress that you have something urgent to talk about, but I assume you're being pretty vague.
Yeah, I am now.
Yeah, it's so nobody really takes you seriously. People say keep telling you to either submit a petition or wait.
I guess I'll just hang out and just kind of look around.
All right. How long do you and Grukkruk want to hang out for?
I'd say probably like an hour, give or take.
Okay. You wait an hour. He does not show up.
Balls. Well, I'm gonna send a psychic like message over to everybody.
The other group.
Yeah, and see what's going on with them and
Hope
see
you're
if
having
they've
better
come.
luck than us.
Any of their fruits of their labor has helped at all.
Model 17's just gonna respond with, I don't know, people here are pretty racist, so they don't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Model
some
17. You're like surprised that people when you talk, people are surprised, and they make disparaging comments like, "Wow, it's so advanced."
I love it.
I haven't hit him with the C word yet. Jesus Christ.
Flanker.
Whoa,
I
calm
think we had
down,
that.
buddy.
I think we had that happen in Favor Doll.
We did. Shit.
Well, do you want to go ahead with a Model 17 and Ashkar sequence and then just hope that the general shows up?
Yeah, I just need to know what you're doing.
I've been trying to think. I have no fucking clue. It's like
So what I was thinking is, go ahead.
You were told about Smokey's local pub, the Buxom Confederate.
Head over there, see if you can get a lead.
although I honestly speaking, I have no clue how would I go by discreetly asking about fucking those keys.
Yeah. And I have a fear that as soon as it's mentioned, the eyes that are on us are just going to be more on us. So like we almost have to just like find them without inquiring about them. We have to somehow find where they are without anybody realizing that that's what we're after.
I like that that's your specific fear, not like, oh, we'll get arrested or we'll get attacked. It's just like they'll watch us even harder.
Well, the reason for that is because, I mean, if they're watching us, I feel like there's something controlling the Twilight Guard. And they are the authority in the town, so if whatever's watching us controls them, they'll just be like, oh, these guys, we're just gonna arrest them because they're getting too pokey proddy. That's my theory, so I'm trying to play it safe for that reason.
No, yeah, more power to you.
As long as there's no more fucking kids throwing rocks at me. Them kids. But yeah, however you guys want to do it, it is it's an infiltrate and extract mission, so.
Although my character is not very intelligent, it doesn't help that I am not.
Yeah, true. Same with Croc.
Oh man. I
Any
guess.
ideas, Ashkar?
I guess we can see if the kid knows anything.
Whoa. Just gonna go and talk to kids.
I mean, who else can we talk to?
I'm thinking.
Well, like I said, Smokey recommended checking out that tavern.
I guess for now,
Yeah,
we'll
let's go check out the tavern. Yes.
I'm not gonna have much luck, but let's go check it
All
out.
right. So, using Smokey's directions, you make your way to the Buxom Confederate. You enter a seedy part of the city to get here. The buildings are more worn down. There's more, suspicious-looking characters lurking in alleys, watching you. The feeling of being watched becomes more tangible here. Not in the way that you're closer to whatever force is watching you, just that there are other people here who are watching you. The Buxom Confederate itself is a shabby building with a great lewd painting of a topless woman carrying a platter with beer mugs on it. It doesn't do a lot for either of you, but you feel like you're in the right place. There's actually an ogre bouncer here. He's picking his nose. He's got his club leaning on the wall against him.
Ogres are allowed in here, but orcs aren't? The fuck?
This is not the Pearly Grits. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. I'll Model 17 will try to go in without saying anything to the orc.
It's an ogre.
Ogre. Oh yeah, ogre.
All right. So as the door bursts open as you walk in, as you approach, then a man staggers out with a bottle, and he's just going, "I hear the voices in the well. I hear the voices in the well." He bumps into you. "Excuse me, Mr. Muir, and Sheila."
It's all right. What voices do you hear?
In the well, they're down there. They ripple, He sways drunkenly. You're very solid. You know that? He leans against you.
I'm made of iron and stone.
Is that what this is? Knocks on you.
If he's hitting the stomach, he's hitting some stone.
He says, "Oh, you're very solid. Fine,
Rock.
craftsmanship.
Hey, I'm gonna just say rock solid.
He laughs and he tilts his bottle up, but nothing comes out, and he looks sadly into it. I hear the voices. Starts to walk away.
Before he walks away, be like, which well do you hear the voices?
All of them. Any of them. Just pick one. Listen close.
Can you point us to the nearest one?
Yeah, he's over there. He points vaguely down the street. Can't miss it. Should be well.
All right. Before we go to the well, I'll look over at Ashkar. Just be like, should probably check out the bar first before we check out the well. See if we can get any information.
Good idea. Maybe we can have what he's having and see these wells he's talking about.
I'll just nod and start walking up towards the barkeep.
Okay.
What about you, Ashkar?
I'm gonna walk
All right,
over.
so
Okay.
the man behind the bar is a ragged, scary-looking dude. He's wearing an eye patch. He's cleaning a glass that doesn't seem to get clean, and he looks you up and down, and he says, "Well, you're not drinking. About you, bugbear."
Oh, what you got?
The eyebrow arches. What are you looking for?
Well, I mean, I heard somebody saying something about you're hearing voices from the well. So, whatever. Get me hearing voices from the well.
No, you're talking about Rachel. Wouldn't take anything he says seriously. Done hit his head a few too many times.
Model 17 would be like, do you have any
falling
oil?
over drunk, or someone, or he's just hitting his head.
And the man's eye narrows at you, and he doesn't answer.
Do you have any oil?
Mm. Yeah, I got oil.
I'll take some oil.
He reaches under. He pulls out a bottle, and he pours it into a cup. It's thick and viscous. It takes like a minute for it to drop in.
I'll just be like, perfect.
That's the stuff.
What are you in town for? Never seen your faces before.
I
We're
just
looking
want
for
to
stuff.
take a look around the city, but heard there was some good architectural work to look at, but I haven't seen anything just yet.
Architecture. Man nods. Well, you come to the right place. I've got architecture.
Oh, really? Where?
He points down in the basement.
Okay. Uh, so how can we go down to the basement and take a look at the architecture?
You don't. You go to one of my rooms and I bring it to you. 70 gold for the night.
70 gold per person or just for one room?
You two want to share it, and it's not my business. 70 gold for the night.
Well, oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not looking for that type of architecture. more of a like a pyramid or a castle or some sort of like something that was like built. I wasn't looking for any type of companionship. Uh,
Keep
but
your voice down.
but I will take. But I'll just take the one of your strongest beers that you have.
Gotta work yourself up for it, huh? I used to be the same way.
Model 17 will lean in and kind of whisper, and like as he slides in a gold coin. So I'm looking for some very special keys.
Keys? Don't know nothing about no keys.
Mhm. Put down a few extra coins. Does that make you remember anything?
Remembering
He
that
grabs-
now.
He grabs the coins. He looks left and right and he says, "Nope."
God damn, dude. How about now?
All right, Bolden. Do you know of any people coming into town? Kind of hush hush, looking like they were suspicious, other than us.
He says, "My memory's a little foggy. Perhaps you could jog it."
Lol.
I'll slide over like 5 more coins.
Okay. He grabs it. He says, "Yeah, there's some strange folk been coming and going. People who reek of the dead."
That's what I like to hear. Where to?
Where else but the temple? They come, then they go again, and no one's the wiser. Those dumbasses in the Twilight Guard. They don't realize what's happening beneath their nose. People disappear. People go missing. Then they come back again.
Do you know of any way to sneak in there? Without
The
guards?
temple?
Yeah.
No, that place is sealed up better than a woman's bodice. You could talk to Tack.
Tech?
He nods toward a man who's sitting slumped over in a corner, drinks around him. Yeah. 3 months ago, he disappeared. One day, a couple weeks back, he came back. Denies it ever happened. I know something.
All right. I appreciate that information. I'll flip a coin, another extra coin, to pay for the oil, the delicious thick oil that he provided me. So I'll go talk to him, and I'll stand up and walk over.
All right, Ashkar, are you staying at the bar?
Uh, I'm gonna stay at the bar for a moment just to
Okay.
drink the beer.
Okay. The barkeeper, he looks at you and he says, "You let me know when you change your mind about the architecture."
But squints my eyes at him.
All right. So I guess I'll walk up to what you say was Tech or Tack?
Tack,
Tack. That's what I heard. Tack.
like thumbtack.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Tack.
Tack? Oh, okay. I thought it was Tech. Tic tac toe. All right. I'll gently sit down at the table in front of Tack.
Is that possible? Are you able to gently sit down?
All right. I'll
The
sit down
table
with a
shakes noticeably.
thumb.
Tack kind of jerks and he looks up and he blinks at you and he goes, "Whoa, a metal man."
Yeah. Metal and stone.
Rock and stone.
Kind of odd. He scratches at his armpit.
I
You
heard you
want
got.
something?
I heard you disappeared.
He narrows his eyes. Disappear.
You didn't disappear. Then where'd you go?
No. Then I didn't go nowhere. Stayed right here. Drinking.
You know, I'm hard pressed to believe that.
Gresham, give me another round. If I'm going to be interrogated again, I need to be proper liquored. Gresham.
I'll look over at the barkeep, motion to get another round of liquor for him.
Okay, he brings it. Jack says, mighty kind of you, middleman.
Well, want some information? I'm not gonna beat you for it. No sense in doing that. So, first off, who interrogated you before I did?
Some fancy fop from the temple. Bigwig. He wanted to know. Told me to. He hesitates. Well, it was nothing. And then there was that Roger Stoneworth fella, the crazy wizard.
Crazy wizard.
Yeah, he fucked in the head, that one. He won't leave
Why
me
do you say
alone.
that?
He won't leave me alone. He keeps saying that I've been replaced and my head's all wrong. And it's crazy.
Where can I find this Stoneworth?
He's got a tower at the end of the street. You can see lightning flashing from it at night sometimes. He does in there.
Man.
Well, they say you disappeared, but you don't remember. You
I
don't
did
have.
disappear, and I do remember.
And where were you?
Right? Bloody here.
Nobody remembers that.
They're all gaslighting me.
The whole town.
Trying
You
to
don't
think
remember
me.
going anywhere?
No, I never went anywhere. I stayed right here and I drank.
You don't remember stumbling home from a random location that seems kind of shady?
I don't need to go anywhere. I stay right here.
All right.
Gaslighters.
Well,
Sounds like you got a lead.
Is Bebo back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh wow, when did you get back?
Bebo, you materialize in this scene.
About 15 minutes ago.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Should have chimed in, said something.
I
right.
mean,
Sorry, my PC just like shut off for some reason,
Oh.
so it's rebooting. Give me a second.
I was wondering why I
We-
went silent all of a sudden.
We regain one, we lose the other.
Right.
that's what I was saying. It was sus as fuck for architecture to be in the basement.
Okay, so you've been here too the whole time, General. I guess you're drinking with Ashkar.
The general thinks just for Bevel's sake, no one has looked into the Twilight Guards just yet, right?
Well,
No, Smokey
the
did.
other, yeah, the other team has.
Okay.
They haven't made much headway.
Okay. So like no talking to the leader or whatnot, or
No, they have
they're
not. They have not been able to talk to the leader. They got to a fight with some children.
sounds
They
about right.
started it.
That sounds about right. Time of day I assume is like evening.
Not for you guys. It's only you've only been in town about an hour. It's a little bit
Okay.
afternoon.
Okay, it's not even out. That's fine. Yeah.
All right. So far, all we know is that some people have been disappearing in this area. Oh wait, no, you've heard that already. So
Yeah, I heard a little bit of that.
I mean, the only
It's
lead so far
concerning.
is
The undead, the undead thing is concerning. What was the exact wordage?
He said people that reeked of the dead.
Reeked of the dead.
yeah. So that could mean many things.
Um,
I mean, so far our only lead would be Roger Stoneworth.
so
He's
if
got a tower at the end of the street,
Yeah.
and lightning spews from it sometimes.
lightning spews of it sometimes.
That's what Tech said.
Looking got Dr. Frankenstein in the story right now, I guess.
Yep.
I think for once this just dawned on Bevel. The feeling of being watched, General or David doesn't like that.
David.
So he'll use a 3rd level spell slot to cast non-detect on himself. And for 8 hours, for the duration, you hide a target you touch from divination spells. The target can be a willing creature, or it could be a place or an object no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. The target can't be targeted by any divination spell or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
Mhm.
Interesting. And you're doing it on yourself?
I'll do it on myself. I
Let me
feel
see.
like that's not the right choice when you ask me that.
Well, I have to know who
Yeah.
you're targeting. Okay. Great. The feeling of being watched disappears from you.
It's a relief. Now I can cast it on other people. Need spell slots. But generally, I think the general, after taking this drink and being here, everyone's here right now, currently, right?
No, Smokey and Grokrock are not here.
Smoking a ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just model 17 and
What's your character's name
Ashgar.
again? Ashgar?
Ashgar.
Ashgar Huntclaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I never been in this town before, but this place is not safe.
Mm.
You are already protected from your mind. Ashkar in general looks at Ashkar and whatever he's doing, he's probably protected too. He just David assumes Ashkar with his superior mental fortitude that he's protected.
Smart, very smart.
There you go.
Guys, I need to step away and use the restroom. I will be back in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
We'll beat up all the kids.
It's like, I'm not here to be a hero. I'm not here to essentially aid Asmodeus and whatever. I'm here to do his job for a little bit of information.
Right.
I'm here because the last guy that came to you fucked up. In any case, my repertoire can do some surveillance.
Wait, so who are you talking to right now?
I guess Model 17.
Oh, okay.
Drinking a viscous oil.
Yep. Yep.
I can, out of character, I can create like arcane eyes and use scrying and a lot of divination things.
Uh-huh.
I can't even commune with a higher entity. I don't, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah. Honestly, right now, I have no idea what
I
we're gonna
might,
do
I
next.
might just have to commune. Be like, yeah, let's let's ask the GM a question, right? Like,
Right? I mean, we could always try going to Roger Stoneworth and asking him about what's
yeah.
going on with the disappearances. See if he knows
hmm
anything.
hmm And you have the ability to send a message to Smokey, right? Communicate with him.
Yeah.
So, like, at at the end of our hour long, skirmishes, I think Smokey sent a message out saying, "Hey, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing," and then you guys can touch base as well, and then kind of like let everyone know what you've learned, what knowledge you've gleaned.
So I can't. Oh, I could cast commune as a ritual. Nice. I can't cast commune as a ritual, so it just takes 10 minutes. And I could contact a deity or divine proxy and ask up to 3 questions that could be answered with a yes or no. What should our questions be?
And these are questions that you can ask directly to the DM, or what?
I mean, it's a deity or divine proxy.
Hmm.
Then divine beings are not necessarily omniscient, so you might receive an unclear answer. But
Maybe you can maybe you can just ask, where the location of powerful magic is being emitted from, or where the origin source of where we're being watched is coming from. If something is controlling anybody, um, you know, why Tack doesn't remember anything, even though he says he remembers. I don't know if this deity would be able to answer these questions, but if it at
Yeah.
least points you in a general direction of to like, okay, powerful magic might be this entity that's watching us. Maybe that's where the keys are. That can point us there.
maybe I start just casting locate object.
There you go. But with locate object, you have to have
That's near
seen the.
1,000. Oh,
Yeah.
I have to see it.
Yeah. But that's a really good idea if you're able to do that commune, and then just kind of get more of a finger point. Otherwise, it might be just see what Stoneworth has to say, and then touch base with Smokey because we've determined that Benrun is there and we're waiting for him. He just hasn't come out yet. And Smokey knows that Benrun was, the original guy that contracted him to go and grab a key in the temple.
Mhm.
But nobody else knows that except for Smokey right now.
Yeah.
If I
I mean,
had
so
a image or knew what this guy looked like, I could scry on him.
Scry on him. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot that we do have another thing we could probably check out because there was the drunk guy that was saying that he was hearing voices from the well. The DM, the DM usually doesn't say stuff like that, unless he's trying to guide us somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
See, that's true. So
He
maybe
said
from the
something
well,
about
you could check that
he said
out.
something about down the road or something like that. You could find a well.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Have you been listening?
I have been listening.
Look at that.
He's been here the whole time.
So we're wanting
He's
to
like,
do a
I'm-
ritual. Is what we're leaning towards.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes and doesn't use a spell slot. I could do it.
Sounds great.
So commune. The duration is only a minute, but I could contact a deity or a divine proxy and ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or no. And I must ask my questions before the spell ends, and I receive a correct answer for each question. But divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so I might receive an unclear answer if a question pertains to information that lies beyond the deity's knowledge. In a case where a
Alright.
one-word answer can be misleading or contrary to the deity's interest, the DM might offer a short phrase or an answer as an answer instead. Now, the question was, what questions were to ask?
What's watching me?
That's the question, huh?
Yes, and just so you know, the person that the deity that you would be contacting would be Asmodeus.
Yeah, yeah. It has to be yes or no. So what's watching me isn't a yes or no question. Unless if what is watching me is in this town, that's a yes or no question.
Yeah, I honestly can't think of what to ask because, like, what can we ask that can tell us yes to go to the like where we should be going? You know?
Maybe you can say like, yeah, it is what's watching me in the town, yes or no?
Yeah.
And then you can say, is what's watching me to the north? Is what's watching me to the south? And then just start walking in that direction.
And then coughing, tech magic until I find it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I do like if what's watching us is in town. If the
Well,
key, or I guess with
well,
Asmodeus
so
direct.
How
By the
about
way,
how about this?
there is a small chance that you can get a short phrase as an answer.
Yeah, I
Just
can't
my
get it.
discretion.
yeah, but one thing
So
one thing you want to consider is if something is watching us, right? Like, can it actually be found, or does it want
Yeah,
us to find it, or does it want us to find it?
it could also be under like non-detection or something, but
Or they
uh,
could
Right.
be watching us through an orb, where anybody can watch it.
just like we're being broadcast on TV right now.
All right. So how about this? How about we go talk to this Stoneworth guy, see what information we can get out of him that might correlate to anything, and then if it correlates with the well in any way, shape, or form, we could head to the well.
Okay.
And as we get there, we can figure out if we want to do the communion before or after, depending on
Just to
what we
limit
find out.
or broaden our questions.
Yeah, that way we can narrow down our questions a little
Yeah,
bit better.
because literally, I have if whatever's watching us is in this town, is talking to the leader of the Twilight Guard's worth. You know,
Yeah. And the thing is,
the
like,
other one
what's
is is it gonna rain tomorrow? Like, I don't
like,
Um,
is it going to be worth asking? Is whatever's watching us in this town? Because like, if it is, how's that going to help us?
Well, then, I mean, if you know that it's in the town, you know it's within walking distance, and then you can prompt your questions more directly after that.
How large is this town, by the way, though?
This is the largest city in the civilized world.
Oh, okay, so just a huge metropolis.
Yep.
Yeah. So it takes it doesn't take it doesn't take 30 minutes to walk from one end to the other.
No, it takes a good while.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to help even less then.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll go talk to the creepy Frankenstein guy.
All right.
Okay. Are you going to communicate this to Smokey and Grokkrok, see if they want to join?
Yeah, sure.
David might not trust Smokey, but he will.
Smokey knows not to trust.
I mean, hey man, it's another human. What do you expect?
Once they try to trust you.
But I guess yeah. Hearing this, I'm assuming both Grokkrok and I hear it, right? Since you're telling us,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna respond back and ask where exactly are you guys at, and where do you want to meet up?
We're at the
General drops a ping.
The
yeah, we're at
Bluetooth
the
device
bar.
connected successfully. Yeah, I guess after waiting and not seeing anybody, I'm gonna say to Grokkrok, all right, let's get out of here then and go see if we can meet up with them.
Cool. Grokkrok will shoot a glance at. Is Cornelius still there?
Cornelius, you do still see Cornelius. Yeah, he's talking with different people. Seems to
Okay.
also be asking for help.
Okay. All right. That's it. I'll just follow behind Smokey.
Okay. All right, so you guys wait for Smokey and Grokkrok to join up with you before you leave the Booksome Confederate.
Yep.
I wanted to ask the bartender, like, by any chance, does the town have any wells?
You
Thomas.
already asked.
Huh?
Wait, no, did you ask the bartender? No, you didn't ask the
You did not
bartender.
ask the bartender that.
No.
Bartender has many wells. Or,
Are
excuse
there
me, the city has many wells.
are there any wells that are particularly next to said temple?
What?
Are there any next to the temple?
I'm sure there are. It's a big city.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more directions, but
I don't live near the temple. I don't know what to tell you.
well, I appreciate the information anyways, and I'll just play them 5 gold and again to meet with the party. Or leave the bar to meet with the rest of the party.
Yeah, just come back anytime. All right, Smokey, Grokkrok, you arrive. Smokey, you're back in the old stomping grounds of the Booksome Confederate. Might feel a little bit like being home.
I'm gonna clang my knuckles together.
Oh my god. You just hear, oh
Seeing
yeah.
everyone. That's fucking great. It's like resetting your ringtone on your phone. You know, you just scroll through, just keep clanging, and it keeps making different noises. Just wait till I find the one that I want.
I mean, he
Just
did
hope
say
that it makes a
souls
noise. Yeah, yeah.
with an S.
Just hope it makes
so-
that noise every time I punch something too. That'd be great.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smokey, you there?
I'm muted, lol.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was wondering.
This whole fucking time, I'm like, damn. I guess I got no. My witty comebacks aren't working. Damn it.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna meet up with everybody and talk to them and see exactly like what our plan is and kind of go from there. I'm assuming we're meeting up with. Damn it.
Yeah, we're with everyone right now at the
Yep, you're all
Booksy
back together.
Confederate.
Cool. I guess we're gonna go in and see what
Is Grok Croc allowed inside there?
Yes, Garkrok is not stopped.
Perfect. Cool, then I guess we could tell, our party members what we learned, and they can share with us what they learned. And then, so all the potential leads that we have right now are that Benrun is in the temple, maybe. There's this Roger Stoneworth that, we can go after. And maybe the general can do a commune. So we got 3 options of what we want to do. What do we want to do?
Smokey. All right, sorry. As I don't know who's laying this out. It's not Grok Croc. But as you are, Grisham looks at you and he says, "Sanders, is that Gary Sanders I see?"
Oh shit, dude.
I'm gonna fucking just sit up and I'm gonna be like, uh-oh.
The bartender walks around the bar and he approaches you with a look of fury on his face.
Uh-oh.
Then he claps you on the shoulder and he brings you in for a hug. "You right bastard!"
Grok Croc will relax a little bit.
I'm also gonna relax a little bit.
Motherfucker, you haven't paid your tab in a year. I thought you were dead.
you could yeah, I was.
He laughed. He says, "Here, you can have a round on me."
Well played, Smokey. Well played.
It's glad to see you again, man. I can't believe that it's been so long.
I know you still slave trading with Mugger's gang.
I'm gonna look over at Grok Croc.
Grok Croc is eyeing you.
I'm gonna go like, no, God, no, not anymore.
Ah, shame. It's good business.
Internally,
this is great for the time being.
internally, Model 17 is gonna think, I see now why Asmodeus was so interested in him.
Damn.
Ask her. Remember
This Grisham brings over the drink and he hands it to you, Smoke, and he says, "This man right here would rather stab a whore than soon as fuck her. You ain't seen a dirtier bastard in this side of Kaidamar."
Smokey's gonna sit there and be like, damn, was that bad?
Did you say that out loud?
Oh man. Like, yeah, back then I was a little bit more crazy than others, I guess. It is the way of the lands, I guess one would say, and I'm gonna wave my hand out.
You'll hear a
I
clang
meant
and Grok
that.
Croc's iron knuckles smashing together.
So, what's our next move?
Yeah, I guess Smokey's gonna be like, I appreciate you helping me out, but I got a couple questions for you.
Oh, fire away.
So, I'm looking around to see if there's any oddities or creatures that I may have run. Any like magical smuggling materials or some type of people who aren't supposed to be here running through here by chance?
Your friends were asking me about such things. I didn't know they were your friends at the time, of course. I mean, Kaidamar, there's strange doings, all day, every day. I was telling them about the disappearances and the reappearances. He glances at Tack. It's probably the strangest thing I know about. There have been a couple of strange creatures that have come through on commoners, like your friend Orc here.
there was a couple of lizard folk that rode by, and just yesterday a pair of dark elves someone spotted, but
The
nothing.
Dark elves?
Oh.
Yeah, drow.
That's
Oh,
not really common to have any type of dark elves run around here.
No, it's not. That's why I mentioned it.
Hmm.
Would that
Hmm.
ring a bell to anybody in the party? Upon hearing that part, or no?
Technically,
I don't
Smokey
think
has met
so.
a bunch of dark elves, but I don't know
No,
if connection.
but none of us have met the two dark elves in question. I mean,
No.
player-wise, we all
Yeah.
know who they are, but none of
Yeah.
us really know. Smokey died before then, so
And dark
Yeah.
elves do like slavery.
can we ask
Yeah,
them where they
you're
went?
wrong. Do you have any idea, like, about them by chance, where they might have went to?
They went into the temple. No one ever
The
saw them
temp-
come back out, so I'm guessing they're still there.
What temp? Wait, the Temple of Auchteron?
That's the one.
Smokey's gonna be even more perplexed about that. Were they let in there by anybody?
Like I said, it was only mentioned to me in passing. Someone saw them and thought it was strange enough to mention to me, so that's all I know. They went in, and nobody ever saw them leave.
Hmm.
I think he said they were in a hurry, but that's really all he said.
Do you know exactly who might have said that they knew him? See anybody you could lead us to that I could talk to about it? Because it's kind of odd to not only have dark elves this way, but especially going to the Temple of Auchteron.
Oh, it was Graham that saw him.
Would I know who Graham's?
Yeah, you know Graham. He's just a local cut person.
Would you be able to show me exactly where Graham might be at by chance?
I don't know where Graham is right now, but when you come nightfall, he'll probably be here drinking. So maybe check back.
Hmm. Well, there anybody else that you might have seen by chance that I should know about just in case? Keep my eye out for.
Other than them lizard folk, no, I don't think so.
Did you say lizard folk?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 7 of them.
What's happening to this place?
I don't know. It gets worse and worse by the day. He looks at Grok.
My eyes will narrow at him.
His narrows back.
My narrow even further.
His eyes are closed.
I was just about to say that, dude. I was waiting for it. I was like, come on, say it.
No, I guess with that information, I'm like, hey, I appreciate it, and don't worry, we'll have somebody pay for this tab, and I'm gonna laugh about it. I'm gonna laugh about it.
You best bet. And next time I'll make sure you really die.
Nice. Good one.
If not, I'll give you a discount on the architecture too. I know it's really your thing, but if you're willing to give it a try, you just let me know.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna walk back. Like, I'm gonna walk over to the table that's vacant, I would assume, and kind of gather everybody around.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm assuming was everybody around to hear what he said.
Yeah, he was not talking quietly.
So, for some reason, there's dark elves that went to the Temple of Auchteron, kind of similar in the same way that I went down there. So it's quite possible that there might be some relation to that. But
What
was the other information, just in case?
What do dark elves have to do with anything?
Well, dark elves don't normally come around this way, and the fact that they went to the Temple of Auchteron is very, very strange. The fact that they hadn't even came out yet, similar to the same way that I went down, is awfully strange too. So it's quite possible that maybe the Twilight Guard has something to do with them too. Maybe they could lead us to the keys. or whatever else there is.
You haven't told the members of the party what you found down there, right? Or how you left?
No, I haven't. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to mention that. I'm gonna rub my temple and I'm gonna say, look, I've went down into the temple of Auchteron. Down below, the door of midnight was there, but it wasn't there. That was the first time I ever interacted with the keys and the door. And I think that's why Asmodeus wants to keep me as close as possible. The fact that I've interacted with so many different keys, I mean, it's quite possible that maybe it's fate that guides me to these fucking keys.
All right. So,
Would I remember like the dark elves that we met? Like, would those ring a bell at all? Like
Probably
those two
very
specifically?
vague, 'cause it was you met up with them. You spent like one day in Darkholm, and then you died. So they did go with you to meet Irasiri, but I think that's pretty. And they fought alongside you against Krailbon.
Yeah,
That's probably
and
all you know.
they were with us with Lord Summer, and Kenmoto did give us his hut to stay at.
That is true. You did stay at
Right,
Kenmoto's
yeah.
house.
yeah.
That
And it's-
you probably remember Kenmoto just a bit more than you remember Crazy Jim,
I
who
can't
turned you
see.
into a woman.
Yeah, fucking
Oh, I
bastard.
forgot about that.
I didn't.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, because
I'm gonna-
Ragnar can't fuck you.
it's quite possible that maybe those two dark elves, whoever they are, might be in correlation with the keys. I mean, if they were with my previous party by chance, which I doubt it, but at this point everybody fucking dies around there, so who... But we do have a
Clark
couple
will
leads
put a
if we
hand
want
on
to try.
Smokey's shoulder and point a thumb to the door and nod outward towards the door.
Do you want to leave to like go outside real quick, or like what do you?
What is it, boy?
What is the point?
Were you
Like,
were you mute the whole? I remember you talking.
Nope, I never said a word.
Really?
Yep, never said a word.
You know, I feel like he said something at the beginning, like Grok Croc, but that's it. Like I feel like that's the only thing. I don't know why I remember you
I didn't
saying your
even
name.
notice.
Nope, never said a word.
I didn't even notice the
Yeah.
first 2 sessions we did.
Yeah, during the introduction of the character, everyone sat down and had their voice and everything and whatnot, and I just sat down. I didn't say anything.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm just going to, gesture out to the door, indicating for us to leave. And, I guess that's it.
Well, I think what's the plan? What does everybody else think? Because we got to go down one of these paths, and one of them might end up worse than the other.
I have a feeling if we find out what's going on with the well and the disappearances, it might help us lead to the keys.
Well, is there anybody that's supposed to show up for these disappearances? Like, that might know something about it by chance?
Well, all the information we got was from Tack, and I'll point towards the dude drunk in the corner. So, Tack apparently had disappeared. He doesn't remember anything, but everybody else remembers that he was gone for a while. Reappeared, and he said a guy named Roger Stoneworth has been constantly, pestering him, saying that he's not Tack anymore. He's been replaced by a copy that is, that his body parts aren't right or something like that. And then we ran in on the way here. There was a drunkard saying that he heard voices in the well. So
Well, look,
something's
we
fishy
also
going.
have somewhere to stay tonight too, at another temple of Dragarion, which we could try to maybe find something out about there. How about this? We go look for the key. We go look at the well to see if maybe there might be something around there. Wherever this well is, we can end up coming back to the bar, talking with the guy that knows about the dark elves, and then turn in for the night over at the Temple of Dragarion.
Croc nods.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Well, let's go ahead and get out of here real quick. Grab your drinks, whatever you need, because I feel like it's about to be quite a long night.
I'll clang my iron knuckles.
Okay, so you wanna head to the tower.
Yeah, essentially. I figured we'd spend another 30 minutes there drinking, and then get up and go.
Okay,
Wait,
y'all get a nice buzz going.
Do you know what he's talking about the tower
don't
though,
drink.
Chrissy?
I would assume so, maybe.
Earlier he
But-
said Roger Stoneworth had a tower at the end of the
Yeah,
street.
tower at the end of the street.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Model 17 would be able to identify a tower at the end of the street from that bar.
Yeah, I'd say I would know of it, but I don't think I would have ever been inside of it per se,
Yeah.
or even.
Yeah, you probably you would know the tower that he's referring to.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
I'd say we just walk over there then.
Cool. All right.
Go look around, fucking go up to the tower. Is the door open, closed?
All right, so you are able to spot the tower. It is a seedy, crooked-looking stone tower. There is a single light at the top. The
Is it
door at the
leaning?
base of the tower is closed.
Is
I
it
open it.
leaning?
You
Oh,
open
God.
it.
You go to open it, it doesn't open.
I bang on it real hard, several times, knocking with
Okay,
my iron knuckles.
you hear a voice whisper, "What is the password?"
I'm gonna turn and point to Smokey.
Open the fucking door. What are you pointing at me for?
That is not the password.
Model 17 would be like, then what is the password? And then we can tell you.
The password is Roger Stoneworth is hot.
All right,
I'm gonna
Roger
knock.
Stoneworth
I'm gonna knock
is
again.
Roger Stoneworth is hot.
The voice says, "Thank you, I agree. I just wanted to hear you say it."
Does the door open?
No.
Yes, the door opens.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. First puzzle complete. Let's go.
Nobody ever asked about the password for the door, you know? We
I
get our
honestly
one-
did not
walk
think
in.
that was gonna work.
Me neither, but fuck it. We'll take it.
Yeah, dude. All we had to say was some old decrepit man is. Well, we don't know if he's not hot. Let's find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
A luscious, long, locked, ripped, muscular man with cum gutters. And
Oh,
opens the door.
He's just using major image on himself.
No, so no one has opened the door. The door opens inward of its own accord.
Oh man!
I push through. I walk in.
Okay.
I'm right behind Grok. Like, Jesus Christ, man! You can't just fucking burst in people's houses. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, we got a mission to do, but Jesus Christ!
You said initiative? I got 16.
After 4?
Jesus.
All right, cool. I'm rolling.
All right.
This game's stupid.
God, dude, a 29? That's crazy.
It's a natural 20. Like, just a bullshit. I fucking hate this game, man. My next
that
one's
mean
gonna
you
be a
Should've
natural
wasted-
1.
should've wasted it.
Yep, I wasted it. It's over,
Does
buddy.
that mean he gets 2 first turns?
We're not entering combat. Don't you worry.
No.
All right, so Grok, you step inside. First. So the room within is perfectly rounded, circular. There are bookshelves on all sides. These bookshelves are so gigantic that they climb all the way to the top of the tower. There is a spiraling wooden staircase that is going all the way up to the top, where you can see a flat roof.
Cool. Do I see anybody?
You don't see anybody. It's empty.
Okay. I guess I'll take a step in, take a 5-second glance at one of these random bookshelves as I make my way over to the staircase.
Okay, there's a brilliant flash of light, and a man appears halfway up the stairs. He is dressed in bright blue robes adorned with stitched-on stars and moons. He has
Okay.
a massive pointy hat.
Oh my god, okay.
He has a long gray beard, half-moon spectacles, and a cane topped with a star. He appears in this explosion of light.
Guys, what is he? I have no idea what he is. No guess whatsoever as to what he is.
I think he's supposed to be hot.
That's right, how can I forget? You said he's halfway up the stairs?
Yeah, he's halfway up the stairs.
About how far away is halfway up the stairs?
Good 60 feet.
Can I see that he's looking at us?
Yes, he's looking right down at you.
Okay, I'm just gonna wave at him and tell him to come on down by gesture.
Okay. Anybody else do anything?
I'm gonna look at him and say his name that I clearly know. Everybody knows.
Roger Stoneworth is hot.
Thank you. Roger Stoneworth? I'm not saying
Roger-
Roger Stoneworth is hot. I'm just saying Roger Stoneworth. How
Okay.
dare you?
He thrusts his finger toward a corner of the room, and there's a small explosion of sparks. And he points again, this time behind you. There's another small explosion of sparks. And then he does it a third time right in front of Grok. You get showered with sparks.
This dude is giving me fucking that one wizard from like Monty Python and the Holy Grail vibes right now.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. Grok will just start walking up the stairs.
Okay, he throws down 3 more explosions that just harmlessly tickle your feet.
Okay. Just gonna keep on walking up.
He says,
I'm just
Quickly approaching.
"Halt! You stand before the magnificence of Roger Stoneworth!
Hell
Halt,
yeah,
I say!"
dude. I will stop 10 feet from him on the stairs.
That's quite far enough. Good orc.
I'm gonna
Take
I'm gonna
my
walk
business.
I'm gonna walk behind Grok and be like, look, Roger Stoneworth, apparently some people are saying that they're being replaced. Some people aren't exactly who they say they are. Look, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on around.
Conspirators and naysayers.
Are you saying we're conspirators? Like what do you
Hey,
you
the
trying-
Twilight Guard. Imbeciles. Ignoramus. Nimrods.
I mean, everybody fucking knows that. They're nothing but a bunch of pencil pushes.
Please watch your language. This is a children's program.
Oh, I apologize. They're a bunch of notebook nayers.
Aha, well jabbed.
Well jabbed.
Come, I will show you my laboratory. He disappears in a flash of light.
Grok
I
will
walk
start
up-
advancing.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up the stairs too.
Okay, is everybody going
Jokes
up
on
the
us. His lab is downstairs. He reappears. No, down here.
No, you imbeciles! It's actually over here. Turns out a door was open and it had a sign that said "lab." And he was actually using the sparks to like to send us that way. It's like, oh
To
shit.
point us in that direction.
Yeah,
I
we're the
Yeah.
ignoramuses.
guess Model 17 will follow along. Very confused.
David will follow along and takes a random book from a bookshelf as he does.
Nice,
Damn,
nice,
dude.
nice.
What type of smut this?
Hey, how many-
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
How many books do you take?
I just one. He
30
only-
pounds of books, I guess. Is that the answer you wanted?
How cum stained does it look?
Oh my god.
It looks worn.
Oh.
How judgy can I be about his book taste?
Well, you want to read the title?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you read Giant?
No. I can
Oh.
cast comprehend language as a
Do you want to do that?
okay, it's a ritual for me.
Hell yeah.
Bro's just gonna sit on the ground and stop.
Like, no, you guys go ahead. I'll be right there.
You go, it's, I can just cast it. I actually do want it. I won't ritual cast it. I'll full cast it.
Oh shit. Spell
Hey, you
slot and
cast
all,
comprehend
damn.
language. Okay, you read. The title of the book is "The Common Mating Habits of the Mountain Goliath."
Immediately just toss it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my
It's-
god.
it's smut. Gross.
Oh my god.
Sick.
Okay. All right, you climb up the stairs. It's quite exhausting. This is a true spiral staircase. It takes you a few minutes, and once you reach the top, you're huffing and puffing. You emerge into a cramped attic space. This is a triangular room because it's in the cone-shaped top of the tower. It's very tight. You see in one corner a small cot with a yellowed blanket and pillow, and in the other corner a small desk. And you see Roger Stoneworth sitting there, and he is scribbling with a comically large feather pen on a piece of paper.
I'll emerge first and go over to the yellow blanket and pillow and just kind of like look at it and
Okay.
look around.
You're investigating the bed.
Yeah. Make sure he's not hiding any crusty socks in there.
Okay. As soon as you start to look at it, he holds up his hand towards you and he says, "Do not touch that! Stay back!" Do you obey?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just look at it. I'm not gonna lift any sheets.
Okay. Looking at it, it's a really gross bed.
Ew. Turn around. What's in the third corner?
There's like a small dresser.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no. I said triangular, but there's no corners. It's a cone. It's a cone-shaped room. So it's got a point, right? But it's
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Misunderstood then.
I could have been more
Okay.
specific.
as Model 17 gets up there, he's gonna be like, "Where's this lab you speak of?"
You stand in the laboratory of the great Roger Stoneworth, Auchteron reincarnated.
Interesting.
He stands up and he bows dramatically.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see any like potions on the walls or anything laboratory-esque?
No, you don't.
Grok Croc will nod.
It's already very cramped with just Grok Croc and Model 17 up here with him.
Yeah.
All right. Was there anything you want us to show us?
Huh? Show you. You came to me.
You said
I'll
to come up
point
to your
at-
laboratory.
I'll point at Model 17.
Did I say that? I don't remember. He sits back down and he begins to write.
All right. Well,
Is there a window?
There is a single window, yes.
I'm just gonna go look out the window.
Okay, you look out across Kaidamar. The shadows are lengthening. Sun is starting to set.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
You can see the Temple of Auchteron in the distance.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All
Carry on.
right. So, do you know anything about the disappearances?
Whose disappearance?
Well, for example,
The great
back at the
Auchteron
bar.
never died. He is reborn in me.
Interesting, interesting. Do you have proof?
Nice.
Yes, I have proof! He points with his finger and there's an explosion of sparks.
Okay. All right. So, back to the subject. So, I talked to Tack at the bar. He said that you told him that he's a copy and he's not the original.
Tak? Oh, yes, very, very sad. Yes, Tak is dead. Very dead.
How do you know?
I found his body
Where?
in the bar, drinking.
Thought you said he was dead.
Oh, yes, he's very dead. He is very dead.
Did you check for a
But
pulse?
you said he was drinking. You can't
I
be
do not need to
drinking
check
and
for
be
a
dead.
pulse. It's obvious when you look into his eyes. You can see they are not his eyes.
Grok will tilt his head, confused by that statement.
They're not his eyes.
Mm,
What do you mean they're not his eyes?
They're not his eyes.
Whose
I
eyes
get it.
are they?
The brains. He taps his head.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
With that.
Can I
That's not good.
can I cast detect match? Not detect magic, detect thoughts.
Okay, you can.
That's rude. He has thoughts, man. Calm down. They're somewhere in there.
No, you misunderstood. I wanted to detect thought. Not thought.
If she breathes, she's a thought.
Before we
All right,
continue,
are you gonna cast sense thoughts or read thoughts?
I I feel like I don't need sense. I probably need read to understand him a little better and his cryptic ass.
right?
I feel like
Well,
I get it.
I was
But
gonna
like,
ask.
I Bebo want to assume something, but I'm not. I need to work my way up there.
Before we continue, I just had to ask: did you ever describe if he was hot or not?
No, he's an old man with a long white beard
Hey,
and
old men
glasses.
I
can be
assume
hot
he looks
too.
like Sid from like Fantasia.
It looks more like Merlin.
Okay.
Okay, so he's untrustworthy because he's not hot.
I mean, some
Yeah.
people. He's probably somebody's type.
he's into that granny core.
The giant granny core.
yeah, dude.
Oh man, does that mean he's into vor?
Well, we're gonna find out.
All right, so you cast
Right.
detect thoughts on him, right?
Yeah.
Great. Can I get everyone else to deafen, please?
Oh God damn it!
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck.
I think Wes is asleep.
Is he? Oh damn. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so you cast this magic on him, and it succeeds. Um, you don't hear thoughts in the way that you think that the spell should work. Instead, there's a violent flash that penetrates your mind, and you see um what almost looks like a dragon, great black wings, um, claws, a long tail, but its face is wrong. It's contorted. It's twisted in on itself like a spiral. And you see Tack, and you see him cowering before this thing. And you see him fall, and then you see him get back up and walk away. You learn nothing else. You after that, you just sense random thoughts about Auchteron. He's picturing himself like standing before a crowd and making fireworks, and they're all cheering his name.
Okay. Uh, I guess with that distorted dragon, is there anything I could learn about it, like from history or arcana or?
Yes, you can make a history check. I don't think Arcana would help you.
18.
18. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't. There's nothing in your history or past that clues you in on this thing. It seems it's nothing you've witnessed before.
Okay. Okay.
All right, bring everyone back.
Figure it out.
Is this another question I need to add to the pile of asking God?
All right, yeah. Roger Stoneworth, he's whistling. He's drawing on his scroll.
Oh, well, yeah. And as David casts this spell and peers into the thoughts of Roger, all you see is just like he kind of stiffens and shudders for a moment before retreating back out of his mind. And all he does is look at Roger's like, "What is that?"
What do you mean? What was what?
I study the arcane, I study history, and I don't know what that is. In which case, he kind of glances around the rest of the party and then begins to explain what he saw. Tack standing essentially in front of this black dragon, but the dragon is distorted, its face is all twisted and whatnot. And he goes into more detail on what he saw and how Tack fell and then rose again. And then how it just cut away to Roger performing magic tricks for on a stage.
What?
Yeah, it was a hard cut. That made it worse. I don't
Dragon?
know what it is.
Roger looks over at you. He says, "Nonsense. There hasn't been a dragon in Kaidamar since Dragarian died."
That was that wasn't a real dragon.
You're crazier than me.
Might be now. Um, he kind of takes a moment and steps to the side, and he tries to look back in anything he's learned, and he just comes up short. And he's just like, I don't know what that is, but I
What do
think
you
I
mean?
should look into tax mine now. Should have done that before.
Croc will um, bang his fist together and shake his head no.
Wait, Model 17's a little confused. Are you? What did you see in his mind exactly?
So, he looked in, peering into his mind, he saw, like, not essentially Roger's thoughts, but this twisted version of a dragon. And then Tack was essentially right in front of it, fell down, and then it almost looked like the dragon rolls Tack back up.
Roll.
And then it cut away to Roger doing magic tricks.
Okay, interesting. But are you saying that there's nothing we can get out of Roger anymore?
I don't think I can. I have to peer in deeper, but I didn't study that sort of magic.
That's fine.
And that's not a
But-
dragon. What? Yeah, the general said that's not a dragon. What he saw.
But my question is, where was this? Was there any clue on where that was at?
As far as he was concerned, it was a nondescript place, right?
Oh, DM's muted right now, so.
Oh,
Croc will tap on the glass and point in the direction of the Temple of Auchteron.
you could just talk, right? Like,
Well, fuck. I've been talking. To answer your question, it was dark around the dragon, so you didn't really see much of the environment.
Oh, okay.
Roger's been saying things, and like you guys have not acknowledged it. So I was like, man, they're just done with this guy.
We're just
I'm
talking
just
over
cast
him.
silence on top of him. It's okay. I'm not actually casting silence on him. Let him have his fun.
Can I... Man, I don't want to do table talk because I don't want to, like, ruin the RP of anything, but, like, I kind of have a plan or, like, an idea of what we need to do, but I want to somehow do it RP-wise, but it's just hard for me to figure out how to do that with a mute character.
I mean, is your character really mute?
It's for you to find out.
To be fair, we are psychically linked, so like
Yeah.
you could talk to one of us and nobody would be able to prove that that's your actual voice.
Yeah.
Assuming
I mean, the
Grok
only-
knows how to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On top of
only
that,
thing-
you did sign earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can just tap on Smokey's shoulder and I'll sign to him that, let's see, what do I want to say?
It's gonna be me.
And I'll start dancing in this really cramped space. I'll sign to him that the Twilight Guard are the eyes. We need to lay low from them, keep a low profile, but we need to get inside the temple.
He has
That's
no
probably where the heart
eyes.
is.
No eyes, but watching.
Did the dragon thing have eyes?
Dragon did have eyes.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, Roger can do sign language?
Oh, you were signing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's-
he knows
Yeah,
sign
now.
language. Yep, he knows sign language.
He's writing that in
Def-
currently.
Totally
Languages?
did. Always did.
Adding sign language.
I could do dumb
My-
things like trying to scry the dragon.
I wouldn't
That'd
do
be
that
funny.
personally.
I mean, like
I
I
would
said,
not
I
do
didn't
that.
say it was a smart thing. I said it was a
No.
dumb thing.
Ooh. Model 17 would just look over at Roger. It's like, Roger, I got one last question for you.
One final question before the end of all things. Kaidamar will burn.
Heard I overheard somebody talking about voices in the wells.
Voices, but they have no mouths, yet they speak.
Where's the nearest well?
There's one on this street.
Thank you.
I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Why?
Because I will get you out again like I got Neck.
Uh,
Would you like to see him?
sure.
Good orc. Upend my bed.
Grokkrok will very happily throw those sheets not right there where they are. I'll just fucking lift them up and chuck them into the air.
Okay, you check the sheets and you just reveal a mattress.
Okay. I'll look back at him.
I said upend the bed, not the sheets.
I will take the mattress and chuck it to the opposite side.
Okay, there's a you pull off the mattress and sitting on the bed's frame is a brain.
A live
Okay.
brain, or like in a bottle, or what?
Nope, just dry brain.
What does it look like?
Can I
a
pick it
human
up?
brain?
It does look like a human brain.
Huh.
You can pick it up. It's disgusting, crinkly.
I'm gonna
Honestly,
look at it.
it's impressive he got that there because brains are very mushy.
And
I
I'll
have
look
a
back
delicate
to-
hand and a sharp scalpel.
Whose brain is this?
It's Nux.
I'm gonna point to the general and say, I'm gonna point to the general, point to my mind, and point to the brain, and point back to you.
I think General will try to connect to it with telepathy.
It does not react. It's dead.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do it again. I'll waste the spell slot this time for it. I'll just detect thoughts, but sense thoughts this time.
Okay? You sense thoughts. Okay, you sense all of your companions. You sense Roger Stonesworth. You also sense another presence under the desk.
Under the desk? All
Yeah.
you see is just
It's his
David
penis.
look like straight at the
Whoa!
at the desk.
That's where what's his dick is sitting, right? Stoneworth.
Yeah,
Whoa!
Stoneworth is sitting at his desk.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was
I'll look at the desk and look at the general.
He like sends a telepathic thought. It's like, you could talk, right? We could talk right now.
I'm gonna go over to Stoneworth and give him the brain.
Thank you. He puts it in his lap and pets it.
Can I pick up the desk?
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay. 14?
Okay, you lift up the deck. You lift up the desk over your head. Stoneworth is knocked out of his chair by this. He falls and he goes, "No, wait!" And then a brain on 4 legs comes scuttling out, and it throws itself at the general. And that's where we will end the session.
So, wait, am I the
Goddamn.
smartest character again here?
Wait, what'd you say?
Am I the smartest character again?
You're about to be.
I'm
Yep,
gonna be
sure
about
about
to be the
me.
dumbest character.
Brain on
Man.
4 legs. I wonder